too strong, I'm too changed, I'm so gone. Girl, I know you want it. I know you want it. Girl, I know you want it. I know you want to, girl. Girl, I know you want it. I know you want to, girl. Girl, I know you want it. Yeah. Just keep giving me love. Oh, just keep giving me love. Oh, just keep giving me love. Yeah, yeah. I need you right here beside me. If you oblige me, I hang it up and I never come out of retirement. You should just sleep on it, you shouldn't doubt me. It would be different without me. Go do nothing without me. This is a blessing, a shallow a lie. I swear my life story's better than stories they telling about me. They got it twisted. Ride the pipe like a bike, make sure you're going the distance. And if he wasn't with it, then why were you with him? Maybe you just had to realize that knowing the difference can make all the difference.
Estás provocándome aunque lo haces sin querer. Ya por ti pregunté y hace más de un mes te dejaste con el bobo aquel. Qué puta ganas tengo de besarte. Te vi en una foto y te imaginé sin ropa. Te mentiría si no estoy loca por verte. Con ese instinto como te ves de culona.
Qué puta ganas tengo de besarte. Te vi en una foto y te imaginé sin ropa. Te mentiría si no estoy loco por darte. Con ese instinto como te ves de culona.
Nos vamos de guayeteo, fumeteo en la disco, mero perreo. Te pusiste mini falda pa' ver si yo te ateo. Un besito pa' sentir ese goteo. Y prendí la cámara pa' grabarte un video.
No te voy a mentir, no para imaginarme tu culo en tanga. Ponte en mi falda hasta que el sol salga. Me ponga caliente y todo el cuerpo arda, arda. Se ponga caliente como la arena. Y ese culito blanco el sol te lo ponga moreno. Lo tiene grandote, por el entreno. Empieza el toque, toque, moja esto, flow sereno.
I'm sure y'all can hear us in the background and all of that.
Oh, we're
stuff.
early today.
Yeah, very early.
So early.
We're very, very, very early and very here with everybody. Let me put this over here.
Yes, please.
So we can see what the chat room is talking about.
Space Shit, how are you doing?
All right, Viuda is here.
Yuta hanging out.
Meanwhile, while we doing this, Elias is Elias. Has anybody seen Elias? If you've seen him, make sure you say something about him. What about Gizmo or Tunnel Light Seeker? Dirty Apples. I haven't seen Whiskey Way or Mox.
I saw Mox earlier.
Word, so
yeah.
I'll mark him here. What about Hunter?
Hunter is here.
Or what about ABAC?
ABAC popped in, and I haven't seen him since.
All right, we'll mark him.
Tunnel
here.
Light Seeker's here.
All right, cool. And then Elias, you said you saw Elias? Nick says he saw him. All right, so that means everybody has at least pop in.
Damn.
Yeah, Elias is here.
That's wild.
That's cool. All right. So I don't even know if whenever we're camera ready, we'll just flash over to the camera.
I gotta restart my.
Yeah.
What's up?
That 42 out of 40 looks nice.
It is a new year. We should probably reset that.
Do a new sub goal.
New year, new subs.
Shouts out to the ARL in the building, sending a gift package. I'm a little low. Well, I'll turn myself up.
Oh.
How's that feel and sound? Let's see. Yeah, Hunter said he's here. Okay, cool. He got an ad. That's all right. Yeah, I asked about you. But it's good to see that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Thanks for watching the ads. If you do not subscribe to us, by you watching the ads, that does support the stream. So thank you so much for muting those things and sitting through the amount of time it takes to get to this stream.
Andrew is here.
Yeah, Andrew, I got you marked here. I've been seeing you in here talking. I mean, you are first, but if you, it's just funny. He's been here so long, and he's like, I would like to go first if I can. It's like, you know, the rules about going first is like you just submit first. And you did that, though. You followed the rules. You submitted first.
What's up? What? See something cool? Oh, hold on. Oh, are you live streaming the...
What are we seeing? Oh, she said she has a wireless camera now.
It's us.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is cute.
Yeah. It's something that could have been done for. Well, actually, show people what it looks like back here, so they can be like, why do they have technical difficulties? even though it's not like we didn't really have it wasn't technical difficulties today. What today was
technical forgetting.
Yeah, it was just we forgot a camera, so we couldn't turn on the camera because the camera wasn't here. But show them all like the cables and stuff, like, and then show them how far we got to do to get the power and all of that good stuff. Yeah. And also, you can just see where we're at as well.
Mm-hmm. The moving camera is dope. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so like legitimate behind the scenes and all of that good stuff. Got to get a stabilizer now. No. Kim has Parkinson's. If you didn't know, that's so she.
I don't know if you guys know, but it's constant earthquake in here.
Yeah. Seems clean though. Yeah, I mean, we aight. But yeah, so no technical difficulties today. We just forgot the camera, so had to drive back 15 minutes to go get it, and then drive back 15 minutes to bring it back. So that's about 30 minutes, and then another 10 to 15 to set it up. So yeah, that's what took so long.
These things happen.
Yeah. But welcome back. Look how much still that, like, look at that color correction right there. Look at that 60 that 6K right there that we are streaming in, man.
It's streaming so much that it freezes on our
looks
end.
all Christmassy and stuff. I feel like you need to move your tree closer so it can be like a little bit more. Yeah, something like that.
Back a little bit. Yeah.
Maybe I'll move this back to
there
even it out. Something. I don't know. You know, gotta be all up. What is it called?
The what?
Centric or something? What's it called?
Symmetrical?
Asymmetric?
Oh, yeah.
There. That's what that's called. All right.
I gotta refresh this. It's not refreshing on mine.
The Crow says he loved the last stream's camera. Yeah.
The gritty.
Definitely. I definitely didn't love the last stream's quality. It was wild to not. We didn't experience that quality for like 2 years, and then last stream we did a whole stream in terrible quality. Yeah.
It was about reminding us what we came from.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's start getting into these submissions. We do have Andrew. Again, make sure you guys holler at us in the chat room. Throw your ideas and all your other things that you want to say in the chat room. We are reading the chat room. We will respond to you. This is a live show, so throw that in there. Andrew sent over a track called Hostility.
Okay.
He says, I made this song a long time ago. It's violent horror rap inspired by Scarlord and Ghostmane. Tell me if you think I should remake it now with the skills I've learned from you guys. Enjoy. I mean, the answer to that is already yes.
But
let's see if that answer turns to no.
Viewed, we've been good. How have you been?
Yeah. Let's start this one. Well, so I guess everybody else in the chat room, let Andrew know if he should remake this now with the skills he had, because I guess he made this 2 years ago.
The difference between Couch Alex and Bodega Alex, I forgot how to read sheet music and suddenly gained an immense knowledge of technical. That's what happened over the last week.
All right. You ready for this one here, Alex?
Yeah. Let's do it. First song of the new year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
fucking think about me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I cut you up. I'll do what I want till the day I die. I'll do what I think or feel is right. I wanna fucking kill you.
Nice.
You fucking piece of shit. I wanna get a gun and fucking shoot you in your face and watch the blood come out of your head. I wish you'd just be fucking dead. If I could, I'd put a gun in your head. If I could, I'd end your life. I'm in the mood for some homicide. I wanna fucking kill you. You fucking piece of shit. I wanna get a gun and fucking shoot you in your face and watch the blood come out of your head.
2024. It's gonna be so dope. Is that another channel? Nice.
Fuck you! I'll get a machete. I'm gonna cut you into pieces.
All right. I mean, no, there's still more. Like, there's like 30 seconds more, but I mean, I still stand on the like, yeah, redo it.
Yeah.
I mean, it says you put it out 2 years ago. It has 72 plays on SoundCloud, 18 likes, and then I think if you do redo it, modernize it more with more of your current lyrics. Like, don't just redo it exactly how it was.
Right.
Make it a remake, or what would it be, a refix or something like that.
Yeah.
Redo some of the synths, redo some of the beats, redo some of the lyrics, make them a little bit more.
I feel like metaphorical.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Not all of them, but
Yeah, I don't mind like I want to fucking kill you, like a straight up, like straightforward. But then when it's like, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, it's like it gets kind of monotonous in the approach, I want to say. So like maybe, yeah, too literal.
well, I mean, it's like, I mean, the lyrics are here on screen. Well, I have them up here. It's just like, it's just a lot of space. I want to fucking kill you, you fucking piece of shit. I want to get a gun and fucking shoot you in your face. So it's like some of the fuckings are just placed there to add a word or
True.
2 syllables.
Yeah.
So it's like it's some unnecessary fucking is what it is. There's times when unnecessary fucking happens, and there's a lot of unnecessary fuckings in this. So I would say there might be some better words or some better lyrical arrangement that you can do now that, you know, post 4 years after writing this or whatever. You can make it a little bit more personable, deep. I don't know if that's
Less fucking, little more metaphor.
Yeah. And then it's like, and watch the blood come out your head, you know. And it's like there gotta be some better words. It just has to be like more, like slightly more creative.
Yeah, like paint a little bit better of a picture.
Yeah, like I mean that does paint a picture, but it's a very like, all right, and it's done kind of picture.
Right, yeah. Like a little bit more open-ended.
Yeah, like
I think that's like something to look into is writing good metaphor. Like very contemporary stuff is very open-ended. Somebody else fills in the blanks. So if you get them started with like the I want to fucking kill you, that's cool. I like it. It's direct. But then
tell me the story of why. You know, or give me some context as to why.
yeah.
You know, like I get it. Like I feel like this would be in like the movie Crank.
Okay.
You know, like
Okay.
this, like if 30 to 45 seconds of this was played in Crank, I would get it. It's like he's killing
He
people, and
just
you just hear,
fucking-
I wanna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
You know, I would be like, all right, bet. You know, but
Just hook him up to a car battery.
in long form, it's like, give me a little bit of a reason why. Being like, you ignorant, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You approach me this way. I don't like this.
Who said
You're raping babies.
right? Who said Kyle's when
You
their
know.
mom says there's no more Mountain Dew in the
Yeah,
fridge?
like at least the mom, I want to kill you songs. But
Right.
like, mom, I want to kill you
Kill you. Yeah.
because you took away my life,
My
or
PlayStation
something,
controller.
something like that. But in this instance, it's I don't give a shit
Yeah.
what you think about me, bitch.
Which I kind of like.
I don't
that
give
works.
a fuck. I'd cut you up. Why? And then it's like, I'll do what I want till the day I die. Okay.
Okay.
I'll do what I think or feel is right. Okay. And then it's like, I want to kill you, you fucking piece of shit. I want to get a gun and kill you. And then the rest is just like, I want to kill you. But I'm still like wondering what this person did to you. Like, why?
What?
Like, who are we talking
Were
about? Are
you
we talking about
slightly inconvenienced?
Are
or
we
was
talking
this
about-
actual like?
Like, are we talking society? Like,
Right.
there's some metaphors you can put in there that makes it like, yo, deep down, he's really talking about the way society treats, you know, a cisgendered white male. And then,
I mean,
and then
I
it's just
mean,
like, okay. Or it
okay.
can be like the way society treats the red pill type of men who
Mm-hmm.
who watches Andrew Tate. And it's just like, all right, he has something he's standing on,
yeah.
you know, business.
I think that's what this song is missing. Business.
Yeah, it's missing the business
Yeah.
that it needs to stand on.
Yeah.
But now that you do have your experience, just add some of that sparkle of red pill business. Don't do red pill, but add some.
Just context.
I mean, if somebody got your food order wrong, like give me that context. Like, but you could do it metaphorically. Like I don't know. Like I've had a long day. I've waited patiently, and then your attitude needs adjustment.
Yeah.
I got that attitude adjuster. I'll come over that counter. I'll put you in the fryer. You know, like the picture is being painted.
Yeah, this is like
You're like,
some solid violence.
See, what I'm saying is like, okay, somebody really fucking pissed him off
Uh-huh.
in the drive-thru or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, just stand on that business.
Thank you, Crowbot. I'm so stoned it took so. How do you spell this word?
So
I
Andrew,
need to talk like a red pill strip.
Andrew says, I think I wrote this so openly without a reason so anyone can listen to it and assign any one particular person they hate. So if it's about a person, assign that at least. Because, I mean, like I said, like I was like, you could make it about society. You can make it about anything. Just sprinkle some context in there. Because this is just like, I want to kill you, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bet.
I don't feel like I could be a red pill streamer because I don't feel like I have a voice box that's been so torn up by. I don't have that kind of voice.
Is that what red pill
I
streamers
feel
sound
like that's how like.
I thought they
can't.
all sound like they had like a Jar Rancher in their mouth. So if you listen here, see, the most alpha male will always be superior than the males that are beta males of the male.
Do it in a British accent.
And then the shit comes out of their ass because that's what they're full of. So
Do it in a British accent. As soon as I say British, I think Australian. So I'd have to, right now, right, the blue pill, right. So we're gonna get up in here. We're gonna fuck them all up, right.
So the Crow says they're going to put chemicals in the waters that turn the frogs gay. That was a famous quote by what's that guy's name?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
See, he's the one I think about because
But
he sounds like somebody just took
he-
his throat box
He
out.
wasn't. He actually wasn't completely wrong.
Oh God.
No, legitimate. So he was wrong as these frogs could change their sex and become
Right.
They could it can change.
They
to
can
a female.
adapt.
But
yeah.
so the scientific study noticed that more of them were going asexual. So because of some chemical in the water made them more turn asexual than be male. So that
was
where
the point that he was trying to get, but he just did it in such a fucking bad way.
He was just turning the frogs gay. It was like, wait a second,
gender fluid in the fluid.
That's not what happened. But every time I come in here, y'all talk about something. We're talking about American history. Okay? It tends to be a freaky topic. And we can go down that rabbit hole if you want to. It's a dark rabbit hole.
Oh, boy. What if we start off on?
Yeah.
I guess when you start with a song like this, you have to reach into the dark areas.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Deidre?
Yeah, Deidre's in the building. So anybody got any other advice for Andrew in the chat room?
It's good, solid advice, to be honest. Go
It
down
doesn't.
that hole.
Doesn't seem like it. No.
Oh, no, the blue pill. Take the red pill.
What is the blue pill though? when it's still like
normal, I guess.
No, I guess what blue pill was like. Go back to living a regular life, being pushed down by society. Being pushed down by society.
To the robot overlords.
Viuda said, I would say the words in the song are too spread out like what you guys said. I agree. Okay. Mr. Altismo says, I would re-record it if you want to. Mr. Altismo says he's looking to do the same for some of his projects, so that's cool. The Crow says, no advice, keep being angry. Okay.
I think that's valid advice.
All right. Also, why did you think I was thinking red pill shit with my song? I didn't. I didn't think you were thinking red pill, but a red pill person would listen to this because
it's angry.
Because they're angry, entitled,
and they don't
insecure.
They don't know how to direct it.
Spoiled men.
Children. Oh, that's the word we're looking for.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So. And usually
the worst representation.
I mean, like this, I'm just emo. I think this emo had context in the story.
I think
it was more sad.
Yeah, like emo. First off, yeah, it was more sad. But two, emo was way more metaphorical. Like it was, what was it like?
Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want. I waited so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. Your mom is a pedophile. But I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't emo.
No, well. Annie, are you okay?
Annie,
that was Michael Jackson, but
like Jimmy Eat World is like epitome emo.
And that's about the time she bought the bed.
There it is. Yeah. Nobody likes you when you're 23. What was the famous fucking Jimmy Eat World? The Middle.
Oh yeah.
Like the middle.
How does the middle start? Why can't I think of it?
It just takes some time, a little bit in the middle of the ride. Yeah, like literally everything is. Fuck you, 23.
Hey, don't let yourself on you.
Stacy's mom is red pill.
Yeah, Stacy's mom is definitely Andrew Tate. So Stacy, you need a chick. You need a chick who is much older, who will respect you as a man. Rather, if she has kids, she puts you as first. She's got it going on.
List that you had.
I feel. Don't they all have a list? And they're all.
So dude, you see that the red pill is
It's the jolly when it's in your mouth. Because I gotta explain that.
They're gonna come in here and that's not emo. It's like pop. Yeah. All the red pillars are gonna come in here and be mad at us, sad that we figured them out.
So you must take the woman and press them down even further.
Oppression.
Because if you feel pressed down, the way for you to stand on business is to stand on a woman.
I mean, that's them.
Then people just clip that and be
right. Look at these assholes.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah, let's listen.
Yeah, there you go. When I was a young boy, my father. There you go. That's entirely a metaphor.
That his father raped him when he was a young boy.
The Black Parade, it's death.
Oh. Man, you know what's emo? California Dreamin'. So, debate me if you want to. California Dreamin' is one of the first emo songs.
Is that the Chili Peppers?
No, that's California.
Oh,
Dreamin'.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Such a winter day.
Yeah.
Stepped into a church. Got down on one knee.
It's been there the whole time.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Emo just was the face of it.
Yeah. Painted Black is emo. I see a red door and I want it painted black.
Yeah, okay.
No colors anymore. I want them to turn black.
That's a
very
very astute observation.
As the helicopter is going over in 1960, they're dropping
Vietnam.
napalm. I see little girls will buy dressed in their summer clothes because they're all burned with napalm in America. Yeah!
It's been in the water the whole time. We've been drinking this shit since the 70s.
We're going to lace them with freedom.
Or burn their faces off.
All right. So Elias sends over a song called I Need Therapy.
What the fuck? All right, 2024. We're scratching it. We're going to move right to 2025.
New year, new everybody. People are self-aware now. He says, planning on releasing after getting your criticisms tonight. Got my pen and paper ready for notes.
All right.
Bet that up. Okay, this track is called I Need Therapy, Volume 3.
What's our favorite crazy? Our favorite crazy line is "Fuck it, we're doing it live."
From right-leaning and left-leaning people. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do it live. It's
That's how you end a fucking campaign right there.
One of my favorite. One of my favorite things ever. It's never not funny. If y'all don't know where that clip is from, I don't even know the dude's name. We're gonna go to Texas. We're gonna go to Paris, and then we're gonna.
And it ended his whole campaign.
Good times. Left-leaning guys, I love when Biden said, "If you don't vote for me, you're not black."
Did he say that?
Yes, he said that.
Good God.
He was like, if you don't vote for me, are you black?
Yeah, right.
And then black people proceeded to vote for him after that. Good times.
Oh, God.
Good times.
Oh, God.
Good times.
It's what does it say in the quiet part out loud? He's literally like, you guys are fucked. Ha ha!
System of a Down is a band about supporting Down syndrome in a world full of non-Down syndrome people. That is a lie. Don't you ever throw slander on System of a Down's name.
Banana.
How do I find the video?
God.
Hold up. I'll find it on YouTube real quick, unless Nick finds it. Nick,
what the fuck was
Nick
that
might
guy's
be working.
name?
I don't remember his name.
I want to say it was Kane.
I think because Indian stuff is
no, you had it right, but then you have to add like
whatever. I just spelled a whole bunch of stuff wrong to see if it'll come up. No, because Arabian Nights is coming up.
Dean.
Oh,
Howard Dean. Whoo. Crow, how the fuck? You just...
First thing that comes up. Here we go.
2004.
You know something? If you had told us 1 year ago that we were
Literally,
Iowa,
his campaign
we would've given
ended after
anything for
this.
that.
He cratered.
Something? You know something? Not only are we going to New Hampshire, Tom Harkin, we're going to South Carolina and Oklahoma and Arizona and North Dakota and New Mexico. And we're going to California and Texas and New York. And we're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. Yeah!
And then his numbers fucking cratered, and he went to none of those places.
I don't even know why it was such a big deal. It was like, really?
It was just like, huh? What?
Y'all made this a focal point to like. They were like, what kind of man makes a scream like that?
Do you want that man to be president?
Yeah, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Did he? I don't think he had a career after that.
No, he didn't. He literally, that was the end of his all those places that he named, he never went to any of them.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle did a skit on the Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
It was. Let me find the Chappelle Show.
I'm so
spelling
curious.
everything. Here's Dave Chappelle. I don't know why.
When the sun...
Oh,
Oh my God! Like I don't know why it was such a big deal.
Why
but
did he sound like Mario? Oh, yeah.
In New Hampshire, Tom Harkin, we're going to South Carolina and
This is
Oklahoma and
Dave
Arizona and North Dakota and New Mexico. And we're going to California.
You know what, Howard Dean should have just kept on with it. This is what Dave would have done. Check this.
You know something? We're not just going to go to New Hampshire, Tom Harkin. We are going to go to New York. We're going to go to Vermont. We're going to go to Oregon. We're going to go to Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. We're going to Cancun for spring break. We're going to go to Montreal. We're going to Vancouver. I'm going all over the world. And then I'm coming all the way to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House.
yeah, good times.
The way he overdoes it, so good.
Good times.
So, if you guys ever run for president, don't make that sound.
Don't make any kind of sound at all. Like that. I don't know why it was such a big deal. Let's listen to this song called "I Need Therapy," shall we?
Okay.
And let's check it out.
Oh, God.
Still got your number on my phone, even though you know you did me wrong. Got my good and outside my breakdown, making me act way out of place. Text that I read, tattooed on my brain, words cutting deeper than razor blades. How could I forget a thing that you said? Lied through your teeth, babe, you made your bed. With no shades, ain't blocked the sun. Ain't no cloud in sight, the rain still gon' come, yeah. Feel the breeze hit my skin. Open up, I let it in. Open up, yeah.
I need therapy. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the problem. I need therapy. Issues been chasing me. If I run, they catch me.
When we met, I was so obsessed with your eyes and your laugh and your touch. Overlooked all the bad, and that's on me. I really didn't face reality, kept pretending everything was sweet. Adored all the photos you left on my phone. Suddenly every song on the radio became about you. Now I ache like a bad tooth, felt like getting bad news after day two. I got too comfortable, look what it put me through. I let my guard down, confided in you. All I asked in return was for the truth. Was that too much to expect while I gave you my whole best? Flowers on a random Tuesday, random dinners on a Thursday. Princess treatment on site, never let no one say otherwise. And even after all that shit that you put me through, I'm still defending on your name and your family's too. And your excuses, you never had nobody that was nice to you. Boy, you sabotaged that and you lost me too. Hope you meant to yourself that you wanted to, cause I knew that it was too good to be true.
Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the problem. I need therapy. Issues been chasing me. If I run,
hit my skin. Ooh, open up, I let it in. Open up, I let it in.
All right, that was Elias. I Need Therapy version 2. I mean, first things first, I want to say congratulations to him. He's gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Yeah.
Mixing and doing his voice and sounding a little bit more confident with rapping and just putting stuff together and rapping.
Mm-hmm.
If I recall correctly, I think he's gotten a lot better. If this is the same Elias that I'm thinking of. Yeah, because it was with the Little Sister's vocals, and before he was even using the Little Sister. I think he even got better at mixing the Little Sister. And I think she got better.
Yeah, it had more cohesiveness.
Another thing that was really nice that you were doing was the harmonizing with yourself. The like you actually hit it right on the head. I kind of wish there was more of that, but I don't know where the more of it would go. But it was that was really nice, and the chorus was really nice. The verse is what was the most lackluster to me, but I listened to it though.
Right. Okay.
So it's not bad. It's like I'm a listen to what he's saying. So it's not like it lost my attention. It was just
there.
No.
What's up,
it
Mario
was
Johnson?
it was like he had a lot to say, or he wanted to do a lot, so he kept that same kind of running cadence with it. Where I and and like sometimes he emphasized some words that almost like with the beat it didn't need to be emphasized at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It made you continue to listen to him, but it just didn't. It was the most lackluster part of the whole thing.
Take you to a place.
Yeah, the singing did though.
Okay,
the singing did, and then his sister's vocals that did. So like that's really good. I don't even think I would suggest changing any of that though. I would suggest this probably needs a master though, but I would suggest.
I was right about to say.
I would suggest put it out and just continue to work. Like anything that I'm saying right now where it's like, okay, you may have been trying to do too much. Just take that as just a slight note, but don't make it change who you are. And then just in the future, maybe do some adjustment. And what's up, Mario Johnson? The TikTok legend is in here, guys.
Oh, yeah?
They don't know his real name, though, so they don't know that's him. Anybody follow Shamar Alion, the red pill guy who sits in the truck? No, I'm just kidding. He's not red pill, but
is that who?
No, he's the one who sits in the truck and he has the beard. He's the black man who's kind of buff, who has the beard. Everybody always texts me. They're like, "I saw your friend on TikTok. He has like a million plays," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's that fuck boy." I'm like, little do y'all know, I like know this man. And Suku is getting really popular on there as well.
Saw that.
So shouts out to them. Mario, drop your TikTok and stuff in the chat room. Don't put the link, but put the @ to it, so people can follow you and stuff like that.
Yeah, coming back to this, I would say, yeah, definitely master, but I feel like it needs one more round of like a little bit of mixing. There are some things that like you can hear different volume levels come in, and like the last vocal was slightly louder than the first vocal, even though it was still you. There's something about needing like parallel compression in all of this, but I want to say that you're gonna get that from mastering, so probably that's taken care of. But like it just needs I don't know, it needs a little bit of glue, I think is what it needs. So I'm thinking mastering for it.
It kind of had that boxy sound, which is what, 1K to 1.5.
Like some of them,
that.
some of them felt dry, and then at the same time, I heard other things, and I was like, oh, I can hear a room.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say like the reverbs could use just a little bit of love. Like some might need more reverb, some might need a different tonality of reverb. It's still good. The reverbs that you got are close. I just like, I feel like the track itself has a reverb directly on it. And so it sounds like you're recording in a room with no padding, basically. And so I would want a reverb that screams, this is a production reverb, as opposed to a reverb that screams, I recorded in my bedroom and I don't have anything to clean this up with, if that makes sense. So, yeah.
Some comments from the chat room. Yeah, Elias says, it's your former student. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, you're the one I'm thinking of. Much better. That's what I'm saying, like, congratulations, stuff like that. Shouts out to you for locking in. Spaceship says it's a run-on sentence in some parts. I guess he was talking about the verse part.
Yeah.
The Crow says that kind of song would be worth a re-listen. Okay, so shouts out to him.
There you go.
Tunnel Light Seeker Gizmo says, I actually like the vocal tone on the verse more than his singing. Okay.
Interesting.
Elias says suggestions on instrumentation I can add to make it more interesting on the rap verse. I don't know if it was the instrumentation on the rap verse. I think it was like how you were... It was like you just had a lot to say and you were just trying to say it all in a space where sometimes you might have needed to just give it space.
Mm-hmm.
It was no space. It was just you were constantly talking. Now, again, like I said, I was listening to everything you were saying, so that is good. That's why I'm like, I don't even recommend changing it. But just in the future when you make something, just be conscious of it's okay to let the track breathe a little bit in your verse. You don't have to fill up every single syllable. You can put a break and let a syllable just be a pause and then bounce back on the one again, the one being the one count of the 4/4 count, whatever. You know, some things you can do there. Let's see.
Might hit me up in mastering because you didn't take the mastering class. You know where to find me.
Viuda says, I agree for sure. Just a little more reverb. Other than that, it's really good. Love the harmonies. The harmonies were really beautiful. I really like the harmonization.
Yeah,
that part. That's why I wish there was more, but I don't know where it would fit.
Right.
But it was a really, really good touch. So I would even, I would say maybe explore a different song where you do some of that harmonizing, like the like do some of that, because that's very Kid Cudi. But honestly, yours was more bearable to me than Kid Cudi when he first came out. People are going to hate me for this.
Ooh.
Kid Cudi when he first came out sounded like a bitch whining in the mirror nonstop. But that was
oh yeah, tell us how you really feel.
But over time, when after Kid Cudi's first record, I think it was his second record, I was like, okay, like he's gotten better at it. So now
people are like, hey, stop doing that.
It sounds, because before it was almost like a whining dog. Like it was really, I didn't even want to have it in my speakers because I was just like, man, it's not sonically pleasing. But
if I wanted to be whined at, I could put on emo.
It was like, why are you whining? Harmonize your whine. You're just like, you're what was he would just like hum you to sleep. And it would be like that. It would be like, why are you sighing? With a bunch of reverb on it. It's like, hi, Bert. Hi, Bert. That's what it was. Snuffy. Snuffleupagus is what Kid Cudi was to me in the beginning. But it got much like Kid Cudi's last album where he did the whole movie thing to it.
Okay.
I think that was Kid Cudi. But whatever, yeah, that was amazing. And I enjoyed that for real. Like, enjoyed every part of that. But when he first came out, it was it. But with saying all of that, Elias, yours is enjoyable. So I would just say, like, maybe explore that in another song where you do some more harmonizing and stuff like that.
Or if you want to try something, like if you want to go with the reverbs, do the thing, build an effects end. So you got your clean track, and then you're sending that clean track into an auxiliary with a reverb on it. But push the reverb, like put a reverb plug-in and then put like a widener on it. And so that way when you have like swells or something like that, the reverbs like move to the outside as the reverb builds. Your song kind of did some of that, and I could use a little bit more of it because I really do like when things like fill that stereo space.
Big Rich Lil Yachty does that too. Yeah, and he sounds terrible when he does it. Did I like Pursuit of Happiness? I liked the chorus. All that he did in it, I didn't like that. But the I'm on the pursuit of happiness, like that part, I liked it. But before he did before, it was like, bro, like
What fucking movie was that? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
With the sad robot. Yeah, I guess.
I love that. I love that movie.
It's such a fucking. I love Mos Def in the scene where they're about to get shot into space. And he's like, I just gotta. This thing right here. This does nothing.
Advice on de-essing, just do it.
Put a de-esser on it.
So find where your S's are, wherever you're putting it at the end of the chain or whatever. Find where it might be in the 5.5K range. It might be in the 7.5K range. It might be in the 8K range. But find where it is and just pull it out a little bit. Like it's like a single band EQ. Kind of. So you just find that area and you just pull it out, and like it's easy to find it because just boost it or in that area, or just get an EQ, a 7-band on it, and boost that 7K range and see how it sounds. If it sounds like then
you're there.
Put the de-esser on it and be like, okay, I know it's like 7K, so I'll just pull that out, and then you'll be like, oh, okay.
I think the Pro Tools plugin also has like a listen feature, which will listen to the you can hear the like that.
So flip it into listen mode, so you're listening to what is being brought out.
Don't fucking leave it in the listen mode, because as soon as you put this song back on, you're gonna have awesome music and then
yeah. So just flip into listening mode and hear those treble frequencies, and then flip it back and pull them out. So yeah, I think that's the basic Pro Tools.
I want to say, yeah.
You don't even have to buy anything.
It's a good.
I'll be gone, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'll go. There's some people when they first come out, like T-Pain sound like garbage.
Yeah.
When he first really singing, he sounded like garbage when he came out. The auto-tune was doing a lot for him. But now T-Pain can really sing now.
It's like
without auto-tune.
I think that was like the biggest shocker to a lot of people was they're like, this is T-Pain singing amazingly.
Yeah, when he first came out, he could not sing at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people have forgotten about that now because he can sing that good. So, shouts out to development and stuff. Again, Kid Cudi was young. It was a different sound that he was doing. Not many people were like moaning and groaning. It was like he sang in multi-mono is what he's singing. He harmonized, so it became multi-mono harmonization. T-Pain could always sing. He just used auto-tune. No, he could not. You were not alive.
Little baby Nan.
What? Yeah, Nan. What were you, 2?
Wearing those little baby Nan diapers.
T-Pain came out, 2002? If you heard him perform live, he sound garbage. T-Pain without auto-tune was god-awful. God-awful. And then he got better. Because he took vocal lessons. I don't even know. I think he even says it. Like, he took vocal lessons. He trained. He learned to sing.
If you're surrounded by auto-tune after that point, then you just start singing like auto-tune, and then you get good.
Nandrum. No, he didn't. Have to find
Pro Tools stock de-esser is great. It is. It legitimately is so silly, easy to use, and it does exactly what it needs to do. And it doesn't lisp. Do you guys know about lisping? If you take a de-esser and push it too hard on the attack or release, you'll get a lisp. Now you got to prove you're wrong. Yep, that's what he's doing.
See if I can actually find a video. Let's see.
I can't stand to see you treated bad. I mean it. for my and we ain't getting nothing that we ain't supposed to do. 'Cause
And that's still with auto-tune. You can't even find the videos no more. It was back in like 106 and Park days and stuff like that where he performed, and it was just and there was one where he didn't have auto-tune. Is it this one?
got me doing things
Yeah.
I never do with you. I'm telling you how strong. She got me doing things I never
Come on, Nandrum.
do. I'm telling you,
Come on, Nandrum. Nandrum. And this is with backup singers.
Yeah. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
sing it with me.
Doo.
Sing it with me. She got me doing the dishes.
Oh my God. Probably just couldn't sing live. That means you can't fucking sing. Yo, he can't sing live, but he can sing
On
with all
Tuesdays
with
when
all
it's raining.
with all the effects. You know, with all the effects,
That make you
Melodyne and
sing
everything.
better.
Therefore, he can sing when you add all the extra roboticness.
You guys know that auto-tune was an outboard rack piece of gear before it was a plug-in, right?
YMO Doy.
Yo.
You're in front of an audience. I've performed for years. My voice sounds exactly the same as it sounds in the studio when I rapped. You can be nervous, yeah, and it can mess up your singing and stuff like that, yeah. But it wasn't just one occasion. It was many occasions. And back then, you barely ever heard him without the auto-tune. And when you did, it was like, oh, guy. But he says it himself. He took vocal lessons.
Out killing dreams. I can't believe it, T-Pain. No.
You know, the whole moral of this story is you can be not good and get good.
Boom.
That's the moral
It's
of the
a
story.
story of hope and
But-
journey and getting better.
But to be like T-Pain did sound good, like could sing, was fire when
Immediately.
he first, and it's like
he came out of the womb singing.
and it was like I was in high school when he came out. Y'all were tadpoles within the red pills of your fathers. You know,
The red pills.
he probably had a vocally exhausting day. All right, guys.
He probably had a hard day.
T-Pain sounds amazing now. T-Pain.
He probably had a hard day.
T-Pain sounds
He
amazing.
probably got yelled
now.
at by his girlfriend.
No, T-Pain is fire singing without auto-tune and all of that stuff now. So big shouts out to him.
I feel like if you want to play this game, like the other one, was it live? Yes, but so was the one that you showed first.
Yeah, the one with auto-tune on
With
his voice,
auto-tune,
though.
yeah. But the thing about it is understanding, and even Space Jet was like performing live is different though. You got to speak louder. You got to speak louder if you're an amateur learning how to use a microphone.
Yeah.
Because you can get the microphone to do all the work for you, and then you can be live and be within your range and all that stuff. So it is like the story that you're telling is legitimate. He became comfortable singing, and he learned how to use the equipment properly, and blah blah blah. Tylenol pain.
Even said that in the stream with his girlfriend that he could sing. Okay.
He probably had a hard day.
I mean, I could say I could sing any day.
Same. Doobie doobie doo.
Oh, I'm on a pursuit of happiness, and I know. Yeah, man, I can fucking sing.
This is my intention to sound like this.
Yeah, you get ads.
Yeah.
But
we had
moving
you're up
on.
next.
Yeah. Moving on. Yeah, we only played 2 songs, man. We are chugging along. Viuda.
Chugging along.
I can't sing like I'm singing better than he did when he first started.
On a hard day.
Let me see if I can find a song where my vocals have auto-tune on it or Melodyne on it. Let's see. so y'all can shut the F up.
On a hard day.
Yeah. This was on a hard day.
John Q, the R&B red pill vocalist.
I mean, if I played it, you wouldn't even hear it because we only did subtle corrections. But
we only needed subtle corrections.
yeah.
And we didn't have the hard day that T-Pain had. You're back. All right, let's do this.
All right. Viuda sent over a song. He said, definitely something different. Hope you enjoy. Much love. This track is called Silver Plate. And before y'all get it twisted, like I said, T-Pain sounds amazing now.
Silver Palate.
And I'm sure he wouldn't say he couldn't sing, but he also says he trained, even though he got vocal lessons. So,
and he had a hard day.
why get vocal lessons if you can sing?
Oh, nice on the preset up mute. And also good for you, Viuda, for getting your shit figured out.
Oh, it's an official lyric video. Okay.
No.
Imagine if Kid Cudi sounded like that when he came out.
Ooh.
He didn't, though. He sounded like...
Imagine if Yoda sounded like Kid Cudi.
I don't think there's anything embarrassing about getting vocal lessons. I think that's something like liberating, though. Like you're like, hey, I want to get better, so I'm working on it.
I think like you're embarrassed to go to somebody, but also too that person's gonna be like, hey, you suck. Let's make you better.
Yeah, you're actively getting. It's like going to practice, man.
Yeah,
you're getting better, or you're working, or you're gaining skills so you can get better. There's no shame in that game, man. If you want to get better at something, practice.
Even pros have vocal coaches.
And if you can go to a coach who's like, hey, do this, do this, do that, man, that done made your practicing much better. Now you done got the tools to be who you can be somebody dope.
On a nice silver plate, I gave you all I should, but you would rather want more from me.
Talk about it, Viuda. Play that bass.
Like that.
I love that.
And are you renaming a colloquialism? Was that?
Damn,
Good.
That was it. That was good, man.
It was good.
That was really nice.
I think, oh, jeez, what did it autoplay? Oh, man. Gave you Blade Runner vibes. It kind of, it's the synth. That synth is very Blade Runner. One thing that I think...
I got to pop next door real quick.
Okay. One thing that I think
You
that
got
I...
it?
Yeah, I got it. That I'd
Viewed,
want.
I like it.
That's your review. One thing that I think I'd like to see in your vocals is a little bit more body. Get those frequencies down. Obviously, either whatever mic you're using or whatever EQ you're setting up, just back it off just a little bit in the mids. Obviously, you're doing it for cleanup, which is the right idea, but just maybe just a little bit less. And then also, too, your compressor's hitting just a little bit too hard, and I could hear it crushing. You're about to get a new mic pretty soon. Awesome. What mic are you going to get? The Q stand-in. It's time for the Q stand-in to come in. We do have Ed and Kim here, so we could make that happen. Yeah. Really, what are you gonna do with this track? I'm curious about it. Like it kind of had like a journey feel to it, like going somewhere. Even the vibe is like driving around, kind of. You really liked it, especially in the bass. I think that's fair. It's I like it. It needs to be mastered to really make that sound full. But yeah, it's kind of an interlude. Awesome. Yeah, we got to get some knee oil for you, so that way you could be cute standing on the couch. not with that attitude. When Shorty giving you vocal. Yup. Thick. Let's see what we got here. Just as long as she's not clipping. Boom. We got puns for days. Let's see what we got here. I'm curious about what the Crow sent us. Crow, what did you send us? Crow sent us. Crow of the Crow variety sent us Tide Pool song 10324.wave. This is in the files. Keep it coming. I want to see more puns in the chat while I play this song. Oh, okay. You want me to read the story? All right. Let me come over here. Story. Oh my Jesus Christ. You literally wrote a fucking story, didn't you? All right. You saw the cables. You saw what we're up against. Oh, hey, Mark. You're here in person. It's weird seeing you here, not there. Mark is here, everybody. Current date, 1/3/2732. He sets the stage for us. You know this is going to be good. Q's probably done next door. All right. Science has flourished in unfathomable and terrifying ways. There are the 4D food printers, fourth dimensional, as we discovered in 2025, is the dietary dimension. There are teleporting elevators. We're not really sure where they go, though. There are cars that shoot guns. And best of all, sentient rocks with little smiley faces drawn on them. Through all of this brilliant, harrowing development, scientists have encountered a singularly unanswerable mystery. Where does the death of the author actually occur? Is this the build-up? Oh, praise the rocks. Many have come to the conclusion that the death of the author occurs as soon as the reader begins placing their own judgments and experience upon the text. Some few believe that the origin of all ideas cannot be traced back to a singular moment in time. Hence, we already know everything and exist as a constant state of remembering and forgetting, and there are no original ideas. That's fucking way too deep for me right now. We were having this conversation out in the parking lot. We were literally having this conversation in the parking lot. In this sense, the author never really existed or always has. A fringe theory posited by Jeffrey H. Plummer boldly declares that to determine the exact moment of death of the author, one should always begin referring to the author's obituary. Okay. It's like Elden Ring. What's up, West Side Ultra? Oh my God, it's like Elden Ring, but in the future. That's way deeper than it needs to be. Fucking Justin. Let me play this song. All right, let's get our review going. Here we go. It's gonna play. Are you gonna play it? It's not loading. What do we do? That was way deeper than it needed to be, in the most like succinct and hilarious way ever. Here we go. This is exactly not what I was expecting.
Moving, moving, keeping time. All I lost is mine. Over the rainbow, they say there will never come a day. Slowly sifting through the sand, the sun she likes to shine. Over the willows,
A waste of time.
and the birds are always singing songs.
It's Justin.
The tide pools keep the secret safe. All we are is wine. Under the moonlight, we dance, and we know it won't be long.
We usually say Pink Floyd, but this reminds me of Led Zeppelin.
Reminds me of Metallica. What is that? If you slow it down, it's so close, no matter
Yeah,
how
there you
far. Metallica.
Roy
Nothing
Harper.
really matters.
Yeah. You recently found this out? Was Roy Harper sitting on the dock of the bay? Is that Roy Harper? Otis Redding. Thank you. This is crazy. I really like those artificial harmonics.
I like how they're panned.
Yeah. That. Lars triggered. I want a shaker here.
This is so.
Time before the maze.
So Tim Burton, man.
Was only the sand and the clay. We were there to watch it.
You should just rescore Nightmare Before Christmas.
That'd be wild. That was cool.
That was. Or District 9. No, what is it with the claymation? 9?
9. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it was number, I don't know, maybe number 9 or 9. I don't know.
I think it was just 9. I think it was the little dude with the weird eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I could hear a shaker keeping time. That's the only thing that I really had. I wanna see. Yeah. See. No. No. No, not that.
Not that 9.
Not that 9.
Maybe it's called number 9.
Yeah. I just remember that they had a Coheed and Cambria Welcome Home as their
Here to rest is our love ever low. Hang on.
That song is amazing live.
I love that song.
Yeah.
I love the instrumentation.
I've covered that song before. It's fucking hard to play those solos at the end. Yeah. 2009 anime. There you go. It was produced by Tim Burton. Interesting.
Oh, just produced by him then? He didn't write it? I thought he wrote it, but okay. So being produced by him, he just put the money up.
Possibly.
Well, that's executive
Executive,
producer,
yeah.
So produce means he helped bring it together.
Yeah.
Like he helped. Okay.
Which is what he did for Nightmare Before. He didn't direct Nightmare Before Christmas. What was I gonna say? That album I posted a couple days ago on my story that I mastered. The Rogers Only Son, who that was a student who went through the program a couple years ago now. That whole album's
Here we start.
It's a fucking fun riff to play too.
Hang on to the glory at my right hand.
Dun.
Here lay to rest is our love ever low.
Dun-dun-dun. Those fucking pinch harmonics. The fucking doon doo 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 doo. It's so good. No. Welcome Home.
Yeah, welcome.
Listen to that album that I mastered a couple days ago, Roger's Only Son. I believe the album's called Marie. He does a very Elliott Smith style, but he did everything to tape, and I feel like the inconsistency and weirdness of tape would play really well into a song like this. So listen to that. Yeah, Roger's the only son. There it is. Super. It was a lot of fun to master that. It was hard, but it was a lot of fun. And I think that you will really enjoy it, Justin.
I like the ending because that's what I caught. I mean, I really like the guitar and all the harmonies. That reminded me of Pink Floyd. I know when somebody said that, but that feels like more of just like a guitaristic journey. I made that word up, but
what was the word you had the other day?
I don't know. That was a real word.
Yeah,
I forgot what it was, but it ended up being a real word. But yeah. So,
Julian, did you actually? It sounds like you sat down and listened to it. It was wild. Thanks for having a listen, man.
Okay. So, up next, we will have Jalen vs. the World.
Okay.
Sent over a track called Fruits Basket, which I think is the anime.
It is. My wife watches that one.
Okay. He says, Happy New Year. And
I appreciate it, man.
Let's listen to this one. Shall we?
Shall we?
I keep my fruit in the basket. I got more fruits in the basket. The basket. I like my fruit in the basket. It's okay, I know that I'll be okay. And if my brother's okay, you know that we'll be okay. All these people changing on me, they keep on changing on me. But if my money's on me, you know that I'll be okay. That's on the game. It's okay, I know that I'll be okay. And if my brother's okay, you know that I'll be okay. All these people changing on me, they keep on changing on me. But if my money's on me, you know that I'll be okay. That's on the game. One day, I gotta get to 1,000. I gotta stack on my bands up. I gotta get to 1,000. I gotta get all my stuff right. I gotta get to 1 million. I gotta get on my shit right. I gotta get to 1 trillion, 1 billion. And I feel okay, and I've been feeling this way. And ever since I changed my diet, I've been feeling okay. Eating too much, you know I've been tweaking. Snacking too much, you know I've been fiending. Eating so good, I feel like a vegan. I feel like good, I'm here for a reason. I'm keeping my head up. I gotta keep trying. I'm getting my mind right. I gotta keep trying. Going to the sky now. Feeling like I'm flying. I don't care what you say cause you're lying. People stay on the internet spying. I don't care what you say cause I'm trying. It's okay, I know that I'll be okay. And if my brother's okay, you know that we'll be okay. All these people changing on me, they keep on changing on me. But if my money's on me, you know that I'll be okay. That's on the game. It's okay, I know that I'll be okay. And if my brother's okay, you know that I'll be okay. All these people changing on me, they keep on changing on me. But if my money's on me, you know that I'll be okay. That's on the game.
Nick, you found the name of the person who did Carlos stuff? Really cool stuff.
All right.
Space Jet says he's definitely getting better.
Gizmo says, grew on me a bit. I see the potential.
Can you play the very beginning where he first comes in? I feel like it was something different than normal.
I keep my fruit in the basket.
Other than that auto tune.
I got more fruits in the basket.
He did panning.
And then he backed up a car.
No, that's a money counter.
It's okay, I know that I'll be okay.
Yeah.
And if
It's not da 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 da. Da-na-na-da-da-na-na. That's what he needs. There's cool panning going on. There is. Do you guys remember that song Maps by the AAS?
Wait,
They don't love you like I love you. So everybody knows it's They Don't Love You Like I Love You. Every third time she does it, it's not They Don't Love You Like I Love You. I discovered this, and then I had to listen to it. It's They Don't Love Me Like I Love You. And it's like one of those like, did I know this the whole time? Because even when you look at the lyrics, it's They Don't Love You Like I Love You.
All I hear is
I love the guitars in that song.
Well,
that's what I have to say about this song. They don't love me like I love you.
Space Jet says he doesn't know how it relates to Fruit Basket unless he sampled Fruit Basket.
Nan says, "Oh, Shawty giving you vocals, but the mic is facing backwards."
In this instance, the microphone doesn't sound. I mean, the mix is
it
bad.
sounds. Yeah, it sounds over compressed.
I mean, it sounds like a JVS mix. It sounds like a JVS song. I mean, but at least in this one, this could be for kids.
Yeah.
Like I'm not against the message.
True.
I think for kids this would be a good message if it was like a Fortnite-y kind of cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Then I could see it being a thing where nobody, like where an adult would be like, this sounds bad, but a kid would probably be like singing it, and an adult would be like, okay, my kid is singing. If my brother's gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
So, I mean, he might stumble into something, but that's all I can really say about it.
I want to hear JV do a song without auto-tune. I want to hear it. Did we have him do that once?
I think he has done it, or with way less auto-tune.
Yeah. Can you? This project is for teens, but the song. Okay. So your song matches your message. Good.
Finally.
Good.
Thumbs up for that.
Good.
Other than that, yeah.
Can I hear you do a song without autotune? Can the next song you submit be a song without autotune? Please. A request from the people that listen to this every week.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's progress. He made a kid song for kids.
For kids, yeah.
So, yeah.
This is TikTok worthy. Put it on TikTok.
Yeah, kid songs get a lot of passes and stuff. Like, that's why I'm not even going to say anything. It sounds like a JVS song. It's for kids and stuff.
Oi, bird. What have you done to John Q?
Turned into Kid Cudi over here.
Like the flow switch up. Okay. That is good feedback, Space Jet. Thank you.
All right. Next, we got Purchase Your ABEC Today, which is ABEC. He sends over a track. His message says, hi. Well, hello back to you. This track is called Wildfire.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Let's check this out.
Thank you, Space Jet. Thank you. I'm not that old. Hey, what does BTW mean?
Cash me out,
Booties twisting water.
They burn, baby, burn.
The sentence makes no sense.
Word, baby, word. Cause I know you were. Yeah, I know you were. The burn, baby, burn. The word, baby, word. Cause I know you were. I know you were. She a wild one. Lighting fires on the stage all night, baby. Ain't a final one. These other women, they can't even get a rise from paradise and swimming in your ocean. Pillow talk, you really got me open. I'm not from it, show me you the woman. I didn't give you my all, yeah, you stole it. Yeah, you said the vibe and you lied me, yeah. Lied me, yeah. Might as well. They burn, baby, burn. Word, baby, word. Cause I know you were. Yeah, I know you were. Burn, baby, burn. That word, baby, word. Cause I know you were. I know you were.
Let it breathe right here.
I said I'm all broken, I only get one night. Baby, you ain't had to do me right. Wanna see you turn up all the lights. We start a war, we burn in paradise. Down.
I want to hear Shaker here too.
I really gon' make these right. And these all things that you could. They burn, baby, burn. Word, baby, word. Cause I know you were. Yeah, I know you were. I know. The burn, baby, burn. The word, baby, word. Cause I know you were. I know you were.
A-Back, why'd you do it like that? Stop. You know you mean the world to me. Just like I mean the world to you. Oh my God, we gonna be together forever, right? Okay. I'ma leave the message after the beep.
Beep. I want Shaker in that one. I'm going to just start making that note for every song.
You clipping that. Make sure you put a telephone effect on it. Put a notch filter on it. 2.5K only.
A little distortion on it, too, to really break it up.
Put the phone ringing. Hello? I can't make this sound. It'll have to be, I got to cover up like half of it.
Yeah.
Got to cover up half the mic.
You could try the back of it, maybe.
Oh my God. No, it won't.
There it is.
Hey, Becca, you just run my mind really crazy. I just wish we could spend more time together. You should. Oh my God, you're so funny. Hey, babe, we should be on a pursuit of happiness together. All right, I like it. I mean, it's a rough draft, but
yeah.
It's a rough draft, but it sounds good. I'm trying to think. Like, it's a good song. I like it. I like that it's being called Wildfire. It actually gave me visuals of having like a bonfire on a beach, and you're running around in white linen, and she has like a linen streamer thingy running around the fire and stuff. And
Such a fucking picture.
And A-Beck is like, he's either like,
he's like
chilling
over the fire doing this move a lot.
Like, he's chilling, and he grabs her and hugs her. Bye, baby, bye. Sorry, baby, bye, yeah.
And he throws her in the fire.
Oh,
Burn, baby, burn.
And then they run down to the ocean, and she's like, "Hey, Beck, I know what you're doing. Why do you chase me so much? Are you a stalker?" And he's like, "Burn, baby, burn." Dash you in the water.
Throws gasoline on her.
Don't make me put you out. You're a wildfire, fire. You're burning, burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn.
And then you name the song something like the storm front came up from the southwest during the midsummer nights.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I mean,
featuring an overdue resolution. Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you feel about that?
I think it needs a shaker in there somewhere. I think it just needs a little bit
what
of
type of shaker, like egg shaker or like a bigger?
Ooh, like
a
big
maraca.
Yeah, no, like a cylinder shaker.
Okay.
With a good kind of to it. Yeah.
She's throwing his clothes in the fire because he's getting vocals from another shorty. I mean, you could put a sadistic take on it.
Where did this song take us? Now he wants credits for the video. Great.
He's like, lighting fires on your days long, so he could do it where it's like it's a breakup. And it sounds like a love song, but she's lighting fires and burning all his clothes and stuff. And she's burning down his life. Oh my God!
Ain't a final one. These other women, they can't even get a rise from paradise and swimming in your ocean. Pillow talk, you really got me open. I'm not from it, show me you the woman. I didn't give you my yeah, you stole it.
Or he's burning her.
Yeah, you said the vibe and you lied me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mighty's well. They burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby.
Because it's almost like Usher Let It Burn, but with Usher's Let It Burn, you knew he was hurt. This one is like, when you listen to it, you can be like, man, this is the love of his life. Or when you see the video, you can be like, oh.
This was the love of his life.
It was the love of his life. And she's toxic or batshit crazy. That's why he was loving swimming in her ocean, because he's caught up. And then he could be telling the therapist this, and then the camera zooms into his eye, and there's a fire, and then it's just him, and then it zooms out of his eye with him watching everything go up in flames.
Oof.
Come on.
Oof.
Come on. And yeah. And he's in all white, showing the pureness of him.
White,
he's done nothing, because he is a red pill man.
A-Beck is not a red pill man.
Or he could be in blue while he's with her, and when he's at the therapist, he's now wearing red. Because now he's a red pill man, but he's telling the story of when he was blue pill.
He's like, burn.
I mean, that's the theme for today.
Welcome to 2024.
Yeah,
We're wearing white and eating the red pill.
A-Beck has a lot of music out, and he had a lot of placements last year.
He did.
So shouts out to
Congratulations on that.
This song about how A-Beck caught his shorty throwing it back on a Telefunken. How we get there. But he says this is actually about a dance in Miami, but y'all's version is much more entertaining. Okay.
Whatever. If it's on the beach and he's wearing white, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's up, the Bliss?
You got anything you want to add, like technical or anything about this?
No, actually, I
other than the shaker?
Shaker, but technical, I thought everything sat well. I thought his vocal had the right amount of autotune on it. It didn't seem like it was overdone. This was a demo? Was that what state this one was in?
It's a rough one.
Oh, rough. Okay. No, I think he's heading in the right direction with it.
You might have to add that at the end.
Yeah. But then you got to hit that 2K range.
Yeah, where she said she's sorry for.
I'm so sorry.
She's sorry for everything she does. She knows you mean the world
I'm
to
thinking
her.
about you the whole time.
No, don't have her say sorry. Actually, just be like, have her say, I feel like you should say no. I feel like our misunderstanding.
Make it about nothing.
Yeah. Or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
We can find some words where it's like you can interpret it any kind of way. And it's like, man, you should probably take that red pill. Everybody's going to
turn the frogs gay.
Everybody's going to be confused about the pills at the end of this. All right. Well,
thank you for submitting.
Chat room, what do you guys think? Space Jet says Cole Bennett visuals. Okay. He says he hates how in depth I go sometimes. Well, I'm sorry.
Painting the picture.
That's what, you get the picture, right? I'm a storyteller. Is Hunter Phillips still here?
Eduardo took the purple pill.
Word.
Oh, God, what's going to happen?
The shade blue and yellow purple pills. I've been to many places. I've seen so many. But nothing compares to these blue and yellow purple pills.
Amway is no longer Amway. It's the
Kia.
The KN Center.
The Kia Center.
I fucking hate their branding.
I like the new logo, man.
Hate it.
I like it. It's
Every
so
time
much
I
better
see a
than the
Kia,
other
I was
one.
like, what the fuck is a KN?
It's
it's Kia.
It's so much better than the other one.
I love the block.
It looks
KIA.
It looks more futuristic.
The KN Center. Hunter is here.
Okay, Hunter's here. But Spaceship said that was hard. A-Back. Yeah. It was good.
A-Back, who? You got a song played in there, in the Amway when it was Amway. What song was that?
Nandrum says, have her say, you put me in danger every time I see you. You always carry that Beyblade around, and I feel unsafe. Okay.
I feel unsafe. Oh, God. What do we got? What do we got?
Hunter says, so I've made some adjustments since the last submitting, taking into account most of not all of your suggestions. I still keep the vocals pretty dry because that's what I imagined for the song initially, but after the first chorus, it's more wet. And there's a little super verby part. However, I'm still struggling with getting it to sound as loud as other songs at -14 LUFS, and I'm unsure on how to approach mixing the lead guitars. I imagine it's a combination of better use of EQ and compression in my mix to get the perceived loudness up, but I would really appreciate some tips of that specific area might need to be looked at frequency-wise and or instrument-wise. I do have a mastering chain on it with EQ, dynamic EQ, tape emulation, compression, an imager, and a limiter. Okay.
Just take all of that and do it one more time.
Repeat the master chain with all of it again?
Yeah, send the master into another master with the same exact settings on it. It can only get louder from there, right? I'll have a listen. I'll give you some notes and some thoughts on that.
All right, this track is called Through
That
Master.
song was called Dynamite. D Strong Loves though. Okay, all right. That's the right people to know.
Watch what you say to me. Words hurt, can't curse for free. You got me feeling down, giving me the runaround, baby. I don't wanna feel this pain anymore. I don't wanna play your games anymore. Pressing escape and I'm quitting to the menu, hoping I can follow through. But I'm about tight. Just another night. Can't hit lying to myself. Nothing else helps. I just wanna be like the light. We're through.
Oh, okay.
We're through.
Okay.
We're through. We're through. We're through. We're through. Four doors, I keep running through the wrong one for sure. She just wanna see me on the ground. Versace fine sound, more and more tight between the walls of this ever-closing corridor. I don't know what I want. You keep calling me out with my hands behind my back. I'm tied down, put me on a track with trains. I'm burnt out. I don't need it, but I still want it. Ain't that something?
I like that.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
I don't think that's not popular taste.
Okay, I hate the ending. I hate that ending. I get it. I think I said it the last time.
Yeah.
Where I was like, I hate it. The tape cut off, cool. I just feel like I wish it would just go to the
Just over and over. Oh, yeah.
Click.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
What?
Well, what are your thoughts? Because I have a head full of ideas.
There's I know it's kind of like I remember last time I think we said the guitars were hidden or too low or something like that. Now I feel like they're just a little bit too loud.
These are too fuzzy and up front.
A little bit too up front. Where I feel like there are some areas where it should take the front, but then there's some areas where it should fade back behind the vocals.
Yeah.
And then there's some areas where it's and it's not many areas. It's just some where they're just too in front. But,
yeah, have the O's just at the yeah. So like have the tape click, but have it at the end of just the O's going like 2 more times.
Yeah, so like so we're through so you can cut the guitar out to where it's like we're through, and then the O's are going behind the we're through, where it's just the we're through, but behind that is and then after the we're through stop, and then it's just click.
Yeah.
And I think that'll just be a sexy ending where it's like replay.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Outside of just, I think it's I'm trying to find.
Be like the light,
I like how the guitars are kind of coming to the front here, or you just hear them in the back. And they're coming to the front. But it came a little too much to the front.
Yeah. Something that for those guitars, I feel like they've got a little essence of DI still in them. Like they're a little bit too crispy. Something that you can do if you want. There's a company called Lancaster Audio, and they make a plugin called Pulse, and it's a guitar cab impulse response. So you can kind of give those guitars a sense of coming from a giant half stack instead of just kind of a DI. And that's what it'll do. It'll kind of thicken them up a little bit too. And that will also settle them, like what Q's saying. Like make it so that they don't have that fuzzy that's kind of jabbing you in your ear a little bit.
Yeah, but the idea of what you did there, I like it. So
yeah,
keep that. It just I think, and that's really my only thing on it was just like the guitar sometimes. But other than that, I really enjoyed everything else about it.
It's definitely come a long way.
And it still gives me soul coughing.
Yeah. Dude, I listened to that whole fucking album that night.
I don't know why, because it's still different, but
yeah,
it just takes me back to that.
I told Justin to listen to it because it's such a good, weird, like, and I feel like this is like the reined in version of that because Soul Coughing did some wild production shit. Yeah, Lancaster Audio. Something that you can try that I think will be really cool is you've got the thing going on. Duplicate that and then put some kind of a like a time based like a flanger or what album? Yeah, something that'll just make it not. I'm trying to think. There's one that doesn't go like wah wah wah, but instead it moves it back and forth like an auto panner, and so you could have the but have it like slowly like like left side, right side kind of, and just put it below the main line so that way it just kind of moves from like this ear to this ear but behind the main line and make it really interesting. You could do tremolo, but you'd have to do dual mono tremolos so that way it would turn one side down and turn one side up opposite each other. And that would make it. That's what I did for the Palmer. Like his reverb isn't reverb. It's the other take that he did, delayed, and then with like a really flangey effect on it. And it just all that does is give something the ear to be like, well, something else is going on there, and I like it. And then the whole thing. So for your loudness, just start compressing. Like this sound is a sound of compression, and that's the one thing. Like the level of compression that you're doing for this is a very happy, safe. And if you started compressing harder and pushing things harder, it's going to get slightly more aggressive. It's going to get slightly more pop, in like all of the right ways.
Which kind of compression? Like single band on individual like tracks or the chains, or should it be like on the master or hard? Not slam them. Like what?
Like slam them. Like try this, man. Like try a version of your mix. Save this. Make a V2. And start putting 1176s on fucking everything.
At the end?
Just on each individual, like on your vocals, on your backup vocals, on the guitars, on the drums, and see what happens to it. See how the track gets a little bit more pumpy, a little bit more like aggressive. And I think it's going to help the sound. You might not use all of it, but it's going to help. And it's also going to help your perceived loudness. To me, everything has like kind of like it's happy. I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain it.
I enjoy where it's at.
Yeah.
Currently, like loudness wise, I enjoy where it's at currently.
I could hear it like 5 decibels louder.
Okay.
And I think that if you're,
because I feel those vocals are still like the way the vocals sound is like it's weird because it's like a pull back space within the track, but it's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Pulled back.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be up front, even though they are the main thing.
Right.
But it's still pulled back up front, if that even makes sense. Like, it sounds like he's kind of in there's a gap between, but if he took a step forward, he would be in your face. But you're like, okay, everything has he melded a nice little hole where everything fits around it.
Yeah.
So that's all vocal space.
Meant to be there.
And the effect he did on his vocals sounds good. And I'm like, okay, if you pump it louder, it might just be in your face.
Yeah. And that is always the risk that you run when you compress. Because otherwise, I'd say if you want to try like an across the board, now that I'm thinking about like a master of it with heavy upward compression, it wouldn't really change those ratios, but it would glue everything together a little bit more. There's a lot that you can do with this song still. There's a lot of open space that I think that the guitars need a little bit of love all the way around. I feel like the vocal, your main vocal, and when the guitars come in, they all sit right in the same vocal range, and you might want to make the guitars like less 2 to 4 and more like 5 to 7. 100, okay. And then and then do like a 5 to 7K, so that way you have this thing going on and the vocals sit in that gap. Because what you just said is right. Like everything has like the vocals will be here, but then when the guitars come in, it's like, oh, I guess the guitars are here too. So, yeah. If you want it to be loud, just take your limiter and push the shit out of your limiter.
Put a maxim on the master.
Put a maxim on the master. I mean, if you want it to be loud, like one thing that I'll say is like if your goal is -14, it shouldn't be. On a song like this, it should be -10.
Put a maxim on the master.
Do it. Fucking do it.
-0.1.
On the output.
and then bring that thread -29, -30. You'll still have some dynamics, but it will be in your face.
Like the best part about the Maxim is it's got that histogram where it shows you like where the most of the loudness is.
Yeah.
Take that thing down to where the most of the loud. Yeah, like right where the little like you're like, oh, those are your peaks here. Cut those fuckers off.
But also pay attention to the gain reduction. Like,
fuck that shit.
I usually with the Maxim, I usually will be like, all right, 3 to 4 sounds good. Everything past that is just crazy.
I used to do oh man, probably like 10 years ago I did an album and they were like, we want it louder. And I took the L1 and I just went like that and I was like, here you go. And they're like, this sounds amazing. I was like, this sounds like it is being limited to shit.
I feel at -3 you don't hear the limit.
No.
But you still get the pump of it.
Yeah.
If you have your threshold like
crush that shit.
Not crush, but yeah.
Crush that shit.
The Maxim fixes all.
It does. I think there's something built into it. I don't know. I think like it is legitimately a different limiter than the other limiters. Would it help to sound louder when it's set to -14 on my streaming service? Here's the thing: is that
the streaming service is going to turn it down.
Exactly. Anyway. It's the streaming service that's going to make it -14. And on a song like this, if you made it -10, the feel will be right. It's still going to be -14, but everything else is -14 also. So it doesn't really matter. You shouldn't be trying to make it -14. You should be trying to make it as loud as the song needs to feel. And for you, on a song like this, -11, -10. So try for there, and you'll see to get that you need to compress more. And when you compress more, it's going to make the song feel a little bit more aggressive, a little bit tougher, a little bit more poppy. And you're going to start hitting that feel that I think that you really want out of this. So it's a good song. I like it.
Yes. Cool.
Well,
shouts out to Hunter Phillips.
Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Is Dr. Balake back? He probably went to sleep.
Taking a shower for like the last hour and a half.
He keeps taking shower after shower. Y'all still ain't get to my song?
Go take another shower.
So we got Dr. Blake up next if he's still hanging out. And then we got Space Jet. Space Jet, I know, should be still hanging out.
Yeah, he was here.
Dirty Apples, I think they're hanging out, just not talking. No, Whiskey Way was talking. Tunnel Light Seeker is here. Is Aaron Yeager still here? I haven't seen him.
Shouts out if you're here.
Yeah, I haven't seen Aaron Yeager, but he has a track. And then there's Different Beats. who
Dr. Blake
should
says,
be.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah, Aaron Yeager's here. Dope.
Joseph H. Fish says, yo.
All right. So everybody is still here, I'm assuming,
There we go.
except for...
Everybody just came running back from their kitchens.
Except for Space.
Oh, shit. They said my name. Oh, shit. Who's holding goldfish and Pringles right now?
All right, so...
Who was in the middle of peeing when you heard your name shouted out?
Dr. Blake says this track is called Song Names, and he sends over love letters. He said, hey, guys, just stopping by and sending you guys this nasty beat I cooked up on stream earlier. By the way, Dr. Blake has started streaming, so if you guys are on Twitch, you can follow him on Twitch. So you can click his name and follow him on Twitch. He's streaming, making beats and stuff, so you guys show him some love. He said, I started streaming, as some of you might already know, making nothing but bangers. I appreciate everyone that has hopped on my stream so far. I want to say thank you to Alex and Q for both being pioneers and opening my eyes to Twitch. Haven't been happier being able to be myself and edit my clips into funny-ass videos. Thank you, guys. Well, no problem. Would love to inspire. Keep doing your thing.
True.
And this track is called Song Name.
Bangers. Bangers and mash.
That I can't find because the metadata is called Swingin' Tim's Beat. Check this out.
Apparently we haven't taught him everything.
YM O'Doy is here. Okay.
Who I think is the other Justin.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. So this is what you ended up on, huh?
Evening, Doc. Evening, Doc.
We'll send Nick after you.
I think it's a loop after this. That's why you said we don't have to listen to the whole beat.
Oh. Well.
Oh, no. Well, it is nice. It's chopped up.
I like this.
Yeah. Nick says I can hear this as Adult Swim filler music. Me too. It's January 2024. Are you still here with us? Adult Swim.
Uh-huh. Brackets. Back in the day when they would put like a giant gunshot noise when they put that on.
Let's see if it fades out slowly.
I'm saying no.
I can hear MF Doom on this. Yeah.
I
don't know. I mean, I guess it just gets silent right there.
He did. Nice.
I feel that faded out a little too quickly.
Still fade it into some like tape. Ooh. So I think. Oh wait, you were doing this on some other DAW. I think that Pro Tools still has a audio suite plugin called not lo-fi.
Ain't it like a time stretch kind of thing?
It is, but it's called something Phi, and it's just speed up or slow down, and then you just select the end of your track, and it'll be like, as if the machine had just been unplugged.
Yeah, Tractor has. I don't know what it's called on Tractor, but yeah, it's in the DJ stuff has it.
That would be cool. Blake, one thing that I was watching maybe your stories or something like that, and when you had your little machine in front of you, and you were doing and then like that, and you were actively, and I was like, that's the kind of stuff you should be adding into your, like, those little
the glitches
and the delay. That's the kind of stuff that you can have something that's really repetitive and then make it like, oh, like that little pop of interest keeps me listening to it. So I would say like, you're obviously practicing with that kind of stuff, and that's awesome. Start introducing that into some of the stuff you've been working on.
Mm-hmm.
That's my notes.
Cool
sound.
I ain't got no notes for that. Just keep doing your thing, cuz. Actually, what's gonna, like, as long as you just keep doing the Twitches. I don't know how often you're gonna be streaming, but consistency is key.
Yep.
And a lot can start coming from that. Like, if you start working with people and stuff like that, just be open to that. And keep doing your thing. Every day. Well, keep that consistency.
Yeah.
And keep doing your thing, man.
Solid.
That's what Kaylin Ellis does.
Who?
All right. Up next, we got Space Jet. Sent over a track called Eyes on the Planets.
New Year, New Space Jet.
I like that name. It had Japanese characters before it, and I wasn't even going to attempt to read that.
One day you're going to come in here and you'll be like, oh, and he just gives us a track, and it's yeah.
It's all in.
And he's going to know it perfectly.
Show transcript. These are the lyrics.
Oh, it actually...
Yeah, it transcribes the lyrics of the video.
Wild.
Okay, let's check it out.
New Year, New Space Jet. There it is. That's the name of the song. Thank you.
I ain't worry about shit, bitch, I'm vibing, bitch, I'm lit. Yeah, this a little space jet, and yeah, I still got my eyes on the planets. Niggas tryna come in first. This shit a marathon, it's time for work. Yeah. Oh my god, I let these niggas talking about the same shit. Yeah, I thought I was fraudulent, but I'm not the same as them. Hold up, only two ways to live. I'm only following God for real. Never learn to skate, to grind for real. Turn away from hate and lies. Yeah, now I still get thoughts and knowledge. I'm at the best that, I'm at the best that, I'm at the best that. Yeah, I still got my eyes on the planets. And niggas tryna come in first. This shit a marathon, it's time for work. Yeah, oh, who guessed it? Jay, he don't wanna be pen tester. The only reason I be taking these lessons for a BD ones like Cal Kestis. That's a birthday stingray, let them in. Mother shorty and all pink, call him Malarantis. And he thinking he got me, but I wouldn't answer. Guess some niggas don't wanna see if I got a bandwidth. Yeah, I'm a loner at heart, and this ain't nothing new. I don't want no one around, except for when I get through. Yeah, I still got my eyes on the planets, and I don't care about no bracket. What's that? On the go, I'm playing drastic, blaze black. Kushimaro, hollow masks on. Shinobi Striker, YKX, we up. Store connections, you won't catch me running. Niggas rage quitting up to the odds. Poor guy, I ain't even use night guy. I been using Naruto and shit. And Kabuto, that's if I'm feeling lit. And call he not set out for the assist. Yeah. Yeah, now I still get thoughts and knowledge. I'm at the best that, I'm at the best that, I'm at the best that. Yeah, I still got my eyes on the planets. And niggas tryna come in first. This shit a marathon, it's time for work. Yeah.
Yeah, so shouts out to Space Jet. Track is called Eyes on the Planets. I'm sitting here with Tunnel Light Seeker or Gizmo. He's like, audio quality sounds better than I remember. Same.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds better in the pan. It sounds like he's doing the effects on purpose to give it that now, other than like before it sounded like he just was throwing effects on there.
Yeah.
But now it sounds like he has
like filling the space properly.
He knows what he's doing with the effects. So.
Mm-hmm. It sounds good. I really want him to fill that like 100, like 60 to 100 range with something. It needs to have just like, like just, I don't know.
Instead of the subtle, like it almost sounds like, you know, if a dinosaur was walking in the distance.
Yeah. We got T-Rex coming up on us here.
You're getting the sound waves in the water.
Mm-hmm. It could be, I don't know. I know these go down to like 60, so it could be that he's just way down in the subs. If anybody has a sub on, let me know if that song was hitting way fucking down there. But I feel like he could use like something right in that range.
Yeah, I push my subs to 15 hertz so that it can measure on DBC mostly.
Just move the air.
Just so if there's like any city ordinance people outside, like I'm just pushing 15 hertz at like 160 decibels.
You would be so fucking. You'd be like dead.
You wouldn't hear it.
You wouldn't hear it, but you would wonder why all the air just left your body.
Dogs would be dying. Other than that, you would just get a nosebleed.
Yeah, literally.
You get a nosebleed. I think your stomach would hurt.
You'd be like every time.
You'd be like, what the
literally, you'd be like.
Yeah, you would feel like the sonic boom. Like
you can't hear 15, but you can absolutely feel it. I've done 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, a 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 70. 70, a 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 70.
It's just 17. Oh, I think it stopped. Yeah, it stopped. You're dark screen now. What happened?
We are. It's just the road is not showing up right now.
I can hear you.
Yeah, it's probably that. Hi.
Mr. came back. Yep. It is those dongles.
Dingle dingle dong.
It's gonna end up doing the same. They're absolutely the worst invention Mac ever thought of making.
Is it us or is it Kim?
Kim, can you read? Oh my God. I think we're back on the microphones now. Yeah.
A Mogami dongle.
So Space just says, by the way, YouTube. Yeah, we're one subscriber away, but I don't think we've hit the 10,000 hours a month of views. What is it? 10,000 hours of views, 10,000 watch minutes.
Watch minutes, yeah.
Yeah, and I think you got to get 10,000 watch minutes a month, and live stream watch minutes don't count. So
fucking
yeah,
YouTube
only,
and their algorithm.
Yeah, shorts count, but shorts you got to get like a fuck ton, and then I think we're halfway there where we got like 5,000 watch minutes or something. But so once we get to 1,000, cool, like that's great. It's a great achievement.
It's a mile marker.
We got to get to the 10,000 minutes a month or something like that, and then we can like monetize YouTube. Why don't y'all do 2 streams a week?
So possibly. I guess I can talk about this. Because of my professor status as full time, this year I'm going to be put on a couple panels with some of the major manufacturers as they talk about how to do education in teaching plugins and stuff like that. And so I'm going to be sitting on panels with major manufacturers and trying to see what we can do about getting some setups with them, and maybe doing streams on other days where we can feature some of the plugins and sponsorships and things like that. So,
yeah. But back streams on YouTube don't add to the watch.
That's true.
Minute. So
yeah,
I mean, if you go back and watch the posted live video after it's live, like if you watch that counts. But
that's wild.
Not the if you're watching it live, none of that counts, which is dumb to me, because it's like you're still bringing traffic to their platform.
Exactly.
They can run ads in that traffic if you have that watch minute time. But
everybody here wants to see what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. That's just silly. But I can see now why a lot of Twitch streamers will stream on Twitch and then cut their stuff and put it on YouTube.
Post on YouTube because it helps.
That's so stupid. Oh, YouTube. Why are you so backwards?
They post like a 30-minute version, so
yeah,
people will consume the 30 minutes, and then the watch minutes, and then the retaining thing is up high, so then they kick up algorithms and stuff. Y'all need to throw y'all Instagram and TikTok shorts on YouTube shorts. They are.
Yeah, we're doing all the things we need to do.
We are doing the things.
Yep. It's just silly.
Yeah, it just is what it is. But okay, since we're back, Spaceship.
What do we got next?
That was Spaceship track.
Cool track, Spaceship. Cool track.
Next we got Dirty Apples. We are nearing our time. We need to get up out of here.
Yep.
Next we got Dirty Apples. They sent over a track called Matcha, which I'm assuming is the tea.
Spacious feedback, please. I don't.
I mean,
for me, it's just the low end, man. Something not like it could be more low end. It could be like maybe just push those frequencies up, or it could be another like bass line moving underneath everything. And I think that that's going to help fill out. Like your space is there, your depth is there, which is awesome. Just your frequencies feel not quite full. So get that low end in there somehow, and you'll hit all three axes, which is a good mix.
All right.
Yeah.
And so we'll check out this Matcha one.
All right.
I walked out.
Oh, we got the funk.
Talk loud, cause you want something from me. I can't be yours, I can't be yours, I can't be. No. Yes, I've seen more, yes, yes.
You can see it on me now, can't you? Spotless, spot me in the air, I'm an airplane artist. That twinkle in your eye don't compare to this Ferris wheel view I got over here. You keep on trying to lead me on the trail you got, but I see only all these great hearts you rock. Plot twist, yeah, I want you every now and again. Crock pot type of love, gotta have one in the kitchen, but no one cooks like me. Everything that you be dishing unlikely, well you could take no cake. You deserted this piece I bake. Can you just for once play the game I make? What these shoes on for if the soles ain't done? Wrapped around my toes like the lows you clung to. Nothing hanging over my head, the great lobe of frontal. Knows a little something or two.
I'm not fine with Ferris wheel.
Going round and round, round and round.
Having me head over heels.
You ain't gonna catch me like that, no.
Fancy shoes go on the ground.
They sure do, they sure do.
You've been leaving knots right where you found.
Hey, pick that little
Oh, I'm not the best at choosing scores.
Gotta bring these vocals up.
Yeah.
Knocking at my door. I'm forgetting what I said. Oh my, look at me, heels overhead.
Not by an extreme amount, but just a little bit.
Steady back and forth, might waste your time, but it's so fun.
Because I think it's the
Leaving
roads or
feelings of
something.
confusion in your way.
They're underneath that.
Yeah.
Hope you got your feel, because when all is said and done, breaking hearts is not a man.
Well, it didn't say rough mix.
I know we just want to say, but I play a better game. Some things are a guarantee.
Remember this part right here, because I have an idea.
That you won't be over me. I'm not impressed by that looking right. It's nothing new. I feel it in me too. I'm not fine with Ferris wheel.
The chorus vocals sound good.
Having me head over heels. Fancy shoes go on the ground. You've been leaving knots right where you found. Oh, I'm not the best at choosing scores.
These drums.
Knocking at my door. I'm forgetting what I said. Oh my, look at me, heels overhead.
It gives me, it's giving Hiatus Coyote,
Okay.
Yusuf Days,
Okay.
The Internet, and Adriana Triana
Okay.
vibes,
I'm not impressed by
which is all good.
it's nothing new. I got it in me.
It's giving,
I listened to all of them.
it's giving all of those vibes.
I think in that middle, now obviously rough mix, I think in the middle there where it's just Mox singing, and it gets a little bit, it feels a little bit empty, and I think that what you can be doing there is having a bunch of effect sends, a delay that's like on like a quarter note or an eighth note, a delay that's on something longer or doing something else, or a delay with a reverb, and then just a reverb short and then a reverb long. So like maybe 4 effects there, and then just be playing that part like an instrument but on the faders. So you'll get different blends of long reverbs with delay, delayed reverbs, little enough to just like pop in and out there. That I think is what that part needs. Just tastefully.
Yeah, I screamed out what I thought throughout the song.
Hey, think that little
See, right here, there's a lot of things going on, and that makes it interesting.
Yeah, so I was going to make a note. Like, one thing in the beginning of the song, I mean, you have the rapper. I don't know who that is, but you have the rapper going on. You should give him some credit. So, But you have the rapper, and then after about 1 minute and 30 seconds, they just disappear.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I feel like the rapper's presence should be felt throughout the song. No, they don't have to rap or anything like that, but maybe some of the stuff that you were doing here at that part.
Confusion
Well,
in your way.
you don't have to do it during Mock's vocals or verse part. Like maybe bring that back, or bring something like that back towards the second chorus. Even though the second chorus is nice, but it feels like that rapper just disappears, and it's like, wait, is like, hold up, like let me feel that person's presence a little more. She can be a hype man for the rest of the song. Okay.
I mean, it works.
Do it tastefully, though.
Yeah.
You know, make it work.
Yeah. I feel like there are a lot of pieces here. But they're all...
Like, give her, like, because honestly, she kind of, like, what she's doing on the chorus sounds like when Left Eye would be on the chorus. So, what? Say what? Or, you know, so that's kind of the feel I get from it. So it's like, if I don't know if you have any more vocals of her or whatever that you can maybe chop up to give it that Left Eye feel, but you can give it that Left Eye feel from TLC, if people don't know who I'm talking about.
With the L in TLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nandrum says, when I submitted a song, I'm going to stream my reaction to y'all reacting to my song on the stream, giving your reaction. Okay.
Let us know when you do, so that way I can pull up your stream, and then I'm going to react to you reacting to our reaction.
People have done that before.
Reactception.
Yeah, they've done that before, and it's become like when it's beef, like one streamer will watch a streamer say something about them, then they'll respond.
Actively respond.
Yeah, and it becomes like this reaction beef. It's ridiculous. It's kind of been beaten to the ground because it was like a ridiculous joke, but
it just reminds me of like IG stories where people repost. Yeah, down the meta. I'm gonna do it. Don't think I won't. But Nan, we have to know what channel you're streaming on, so I can be like, that's such bullshit. What do we got? That was a fun song.
Shouts out to Dirty Apples.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Track called Matcha. Space Jet's been looking for them, but Space Jet, you can find some of their release music on all streaming platforms as Dirty Apples Collective. So check them out. Up next, we got Tunnel Light Seeker. Then we got Aaron Yeager. Man, is YM O'Doy still here? If so,
let's do this so we can get out of here.
Yeah. Who is this? Gizmo says, yo, what's up, guys? Submitting after a while off. Came back a lot better, I think. Okay.
2024.
All right. New year, new him.
There it is.
This track is called Cornered, produced by Scotty Splash B. This Tunnel Light Seeker. He's from the tunnel and he seeks light.
I'm busy, my life is all stressed, I ain't ignoring you. I've been depressed and outside it's pouring you. Taking my blessings, but who gave the order? I put in the work, they locked up the folder. Chase all my dreams and I ended up cornered. Don't care where I'm at cause I'm always a foreigner. Sometimes I hate the way that they teasing, so when I leave I don't tell them I'm leaving. Get a roll, it'll shine in the evening. People hate but they always got a reason. I don't got much left to believe in. And I I got money on my mind, no one on my side. Time is flying by. Thousands of dollars are lost on the way. Try to make plans, bad luck in the way. Thousands of dollars are lost on the way. Try to make bands off minimum wage. And I still got a little hope, but I'm so scared to change. If I lost all in ambitions, could I still say that I'm brave? Everyone's scheming now, money on my mind, I'm dreaming now. I'm dreaming now, I'm screaming now. Every time I need help, you leave me out. Can you hear me? I've been hurting cause you always hurt my feelings. I'm busy, my life is so stressed, I ain't ignoring you. I've been depressed and outside it's pouring you. Taking my blessings, but who gave the order? I put in the work, they locked up the folder. Chase all my dreams, I ended up corner. Don't care where I'm at, cause I'm always a foreigner. Sometimes I hate the way that they...
So how do you feel about the sweeping? Because of what I was gonna like, that's not bad to me. I just think it's too much sweeping. So it's like 100% left, 100% right.
Yeah.
I think something that you can do there is if you have another layer, or if you don't do hard 100% left, 100% right, leave some in the middle, because imagine if you're on a sound system that is stereo, and say one speaker is just not as powerful as another, or somebody standing closer to one speaker. Somebody standing closer to one speaker, then they're gonna have, what's that, the Haas effect, where or what effect?
They're just gonna get mono, basically. Yeah.
They're only gonna hear that one, so it's gonna be like you know, so it's gonna sound like that. So leave a little bit in the middle so that both speakers will have that going on. And I hear it clicking.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's like automation click or...
I don't know. Rewind it just a little bit. I'm going to see if it's enough.
It clicks every time it pans.
Some days I do trust that I could make it out.
It's on this weird time. I don't know. Maybe it's tape?
I want to say it might be like a
Saturation?
tape emulator kind of thing.
Huh.
I'm busy, my life is so stressed, I ain't ignoring you. I've been depressed and outside it's pouring you.
Oh, your buffer was too low? Oh, okay.
Taking my blessings, but who gave the order? I put in the work, they locked up the folder. Chase all my dreams, I ended up corner. Don't care where I'm at, cause I'm always a foreigner. Sometimes I hate the way that they teasing, so when I leave, I don't tell them I'm leaving. Get a roll, it'll shine in the evening. People hate, but they always got a reason. I don't got much left to believe in. Hey. And I got money on my mind, no one on my side. Time is flying by.
Well, there was a lot of... What's all that there?
Call it tape crackle and just move on.
Yeah, okay.
Don't say buffer.
It was tape crackle there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got that vinyl sound. Yeah, fuck yeah. Joe Fish, it would be Haas effect, but I think the reference is if you're standing too close to one side of a stereo field, then it just becomes mono. Haas effect would be if you have delays on that stereo field. My only real note for him is sweep between your 800 and
maybe for the box noise, right?
It's like a nasal resonance that I hear. So like 800 to, I don't know. If you sweep between 800 and 2K, you'll hear a frequency pop out.
I've talked about it on the stream, the interactive frequency chart.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send all you guys. I'm gonna post it in there. It's the interactive frequency chart. So one thing you can do is look at it and look at male vocals or look at female vocals, and if you click on it, it will give you. It'll say, okay, boxiness falls within this range and this range, and then at first it will help you understand. Like if you don't know what we're talking about, which Gizmo knows what we're talking about when we say boxy and blah 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 blah. But for other people who don't know, you can look at this frequency. It's an interactive frequency chart. It has all the instruments or a lot of them. And you can look at what these sounds and tones and where they fall in the frequency spectrum. So if you have nasally, like in this situation, you know, Gizmo says it's his voice, but there's some things you can do in the EQ to try to eliminate some of that. There's maybe some other techniques he could do when it comes to how he's performing it, where we've spoken where it's like open up like like look up so that you don't get the down looking nasal or the throat congestion kind of nasally sound. So let me find this interactive frequency chart and I'll post it in there. And you continue saying.
Yeah, so it's a good thing. But yeah, have a look in that 800 to 2.5 range. Sweep, put an EQ on it, boost that EQ, make it real thin, and then just sweep between 800. And you're going to hear like a come out every time you sing. And when you cut that, you're going to have more control over your voice in the mix. And that's going to help give you, like, although you're cutting it, it's going to help give you presence in that mix. So yeah, because I think that there's just a frequency in there that is in your singing. It brings out the nasal range, and it's not that you're singing nasally. I mean, it might be, but I've heard you enough that it can't possibly be that you're consistently bad technique. You'd do it right at least once at this point. I usually boost those, so I'm probably boosting. Exactly. It's okay to do a broad boost, but in doing the broad boost, you're probably boosting bad stuff. So what you can do, this is a good technique, you can broad boost a frequency range, and then you can go through that frequency range and surgically cut bad frequencies out of it. So good boost to boost the good things, but then surgical removal of the things that come out of that are negative. And that's going to help you a lot.
Yeah, I posted, it's called the interactive frequency chart from Independent Recording Network. Again,
so good.
It's not God, it's something that you can reference. So I don't know, Nick, Nick says, I think I just threw it into the Discord. Okay, yeah, he said the same one. Yeah. So it's in the Discord, but I also put it in the chat room. It's really good. So make sure like you mouse over like the low end side of each thing that you're looking at, the highs or whatever. Like it's really, really informative and really good to use, especially if you're like working with female vocals and you're not used to it, or you're working with male vocals or certain instruments that you're not used to. Because it'll be like, okay, 1K to 2K can give you the tinny sound. So if you're noticing like, oh, it sounds like a tin can.
Yeah.
Or it gives you the honky sound. Honky is kind of like,
what'd you call me?
That's the nasal. It can be a form of the nasal sound. You can get tinny nasal or honk nasal, depending. So then you can be like, oh, okay, I know it's from the 500 to 1K or 1.5K or within that area. And this can really help.
One thing that I really find interesting about this chart is on the right-hand side, the third thing
it has
down,
the harmonics.
It has the ear sensitivity.
Oh, yeah.
And so that ear sensitivity, if you're looking at a range that's like, it's like upward on the chart, well, no, downward on the chart, because the fucking ear sensitivity is inverted. But if you have something that's downward on the chart, you're going to get more effect out of that sound by doing less. And that's what's really cool, is that you can apply how the ear will perceive that frequency.
And you can click the chart, the ear sensitivity chart for more information.
Wild.
And you can go, and that is its own interactive chart.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, this is an amazing thing. This is like an amazing cheat sheet.
Nick, you said you put it on the Discord?
Yeah,
awesome.
It's also in the YouTube as well. And
beautiful.
In the restream, I posted. Well, it should be posted in every single chat.
That's amazing. Yes.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, no, that's going to help you for sure. That's going to help you for sure.
So question, using this chart for alto sax, would I just do a cut from 50 and below and 13K and above? I wouldn't do a full 100% cut, because if you look at this chart, there's presence.
Where is alto?
So alto, we got
alto
wind
sax.
strict. So alto sax. So if you're at alto, it will say 60 to 250 hertz fundamental notes of the rhythm section increases to make sound fatter, decrease to make sound thinner. So too much will sound boomy, and that's on alto sax. So it's more like body presence, even if it's not the key frequencies.
One thing about low-end cuts is it's more acceptable to cut, like, if you're doing like 50, which is well under alto, you can cut that, like you can filter that. Okay, I wouldn't cut 13.5K because of things like harmonics, because of things like air and reverb.
So I mean, and then what it says, it's like alto from 139 to 785 hertz. That's fundamentals.
Yeah.
So that's the fundamentals. That's why it shows it there. But if you have stuff below it, just do it and cut it. You'll see that, it loses body, it loses presence.
Right. Yeah.
And then if you cut above 13K, you're going to be like, it loses its air.
Yeah, air is like 16 plus.
Yeah.
So if you cut that, you're gonna. It's not that you lose like quality of the sax. You just lose space and like. You also lose a lot of like the natural harmonics.
Yeah, and then if you look all the way down at the chart, it is a harmonic thing, like it's the octave freak equalizer band.
Yeah. So if you have a 33 band equalizer, that's what it's cutting it into.
I thought it showed octaves. I don't. No, it does. Well, yellow. Man, it just showed cool. Like the yellows are the harmonics.
Yeah. That is. I just noticed the range under the piano that says like.
Middle C.
Boom, punch, warmth, honk, tinny. Yeah.
Crunch, edge.
Crunch, that's wild. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's an amazing chart.
Yeah.
Spread it around. I've used this all the time, especially if I'm working with. Like something like if I'm working with a harp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The fuck am I gonna do with a harp?
Yeah, it's like, all right, well, like I'll just be like, is it a piano?
It's basically, yeah. Big old string piano.
But what's dope is it also has the standard 88 key piano down here, and and it has all the like the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and it like what octave.
That's
and
so
everything.
Cool.
So for all you people wanting to maybe play around with some EQing and stuff and help yourself out, bookmark that link.
Mm-hmm. What do we got?
I know that was long-winded and probably didn't help him too much.
And now he said it's gonna help out his production big time. Fucking education.
All right, now we got Aaron Yeager.
See here, Joe Fish, you here?
Yeah, he sent over a track called "A New Serenity." Wait.
Yeah.
Why does that look weird to me? All right, my eyes. All right, he says "What up" as the love letter. Yeah. It just looked weird to me. I was like, "Am I reading that right?" Like. No, sincerity.
Sincerity. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what?
Once you brought it up, and
oh my god, yeah, I was like, it's not spelled that way. What am I reading? Yeah, sincerity. Jesus,
dyslexia is real.
It like froze me for a second. I'm like, no, that's
as a
wrong.
Human.
Yeah,
I do like a new sincerity.
Another time for you, but I can't keep doing this, 'cause every time that autumn falls I find myself right back where I started from again. Do you ever think about the time you could have spent?
Is that a kazoo? Let me see.
All the time I came and went. Oh no, when they say it's time to go, oh, you'll have nothing to show. But don't you know, that it's just another day. Would you let it drift away? As you lie awake in bed, ashamed of what you said, would you let the feeling spread? Oh, such a loyal friend. This year, everything's the same.
Yes.
Oh, still hold change, but nothing's gonna come to you. I'll wait and wonder what to do, forgetting all the things you knew when you were feeling down. Oh, can you turn yourself around?
I kind of wish the drum and bass would come up a little more.
The ground, but nothing ever changes when you can't get on your feet again and hide inside your bitter head till
Just give me a drum and bass fill.
Oh, strange and all familiar pain starts to fade. And although it won't be long until the thrill is gone. Oh, we take it as it comes, and when the day is done, we're proud what you become. Oh, is it who you want to be? Oh, and it makes you feel free, living absent-mindedly. But when the thoughts creep in again and fill you up with little dreads, you lose them now more quickly than you ever did before.
You could do bossa nova drum and bass mixed with merengue.
Ooh. You know just what's in store, and when you think about the past, you know that it could never last. It's funny how you move so fast from simply sitting still. Oh, what a thrill to live like a bill, to keep your will. When you go outside and see with open eyes, all your friends are by your side, and they say that you look well, they put you in a spell. Oh, the finally becomes clear, a feeling so sincere for all that you hold dear. So try to hold it near, 'cause I'm as full of life, keep putting out the fire.
All right. That was Joe Fish or Aaron Yeager. Do you have anything to say?
I have little things.
There's something that makes me upset.
Is it the drum and bass?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
but
let you go first.
There's reasons why. So what makes other than great, it's great. It is great.
It is.
What makes me sad and upset about this is there is no dynamics. It is just all loud.
Yeah.
It's just very, and even when things are coming back in where it should be the crescendo, it's like the song has been in crescendo.
It's just nonstop
for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I felt like as it went on, I felt ear fatigue kicking.
Yeah.
Where
Same.
I wanted to almost take the headphones off, or I wanted to just turn things down.
Yeah.
I wanted to like manually be like, all right, take that out. Like just give me the drum and bass. Like just give me the drums. Just like have things drop out. So I think this suffers from just
a lot.
Everything is just being so loud that there's a lack of dynamics. There's a lack of hearing things fade in. There's a lack of hearing the things fade out in the space for, oh shit, is that drum and bass happening in the back? Is it fading up? Is it
right.
getting? Is it? Oh shit! You
so
know,
like more like of this while this is happening.
Yeah.
Like,
but right, it was like this.
Mm-hmm. There's a fundamental psychoacoustic thing that you can be using called establishment, where you bring the things in, and then as they're happening, other things are slowly dropping, and the ear picks out little notes or transients or things that are happening as they're getting lowered, and the brain plays them louder. So you could be having a whole bunch of shit going on, but slowly it's dropping in volume as more stuff is happening.
Yeah. But that's really my only, other than that, it's great. It just like, I feel sad because I'm like, oh, it's so loud. Like I don't feel it just feels loud. Like it's hard to even explain.
There's an album that I really like by a band called, not an album, it's an EP by a band that I like called Night Verses. I want to say it's called like Out of the Sky or From Out of the Sky or something like that. It's a 4-song EP, and on the last song they do a build like this, and instead of doing establishment and pulling stuff down, they just purposefully go right into clipping. So it just gets louder and louder and louder and louder until there's background vocals that are just staticky and like you know what's going on, but also it's just fucking loud.
I feel like that would make me angry. Like what I feel like this is like it has that build, so build it up to that, but then bring it back down.
Yeah.
Like in this, the quiet sometimes is beauty, and it doesn't have to get super quiet, but you can bring it down to where it's like a
and then hit them one more time with a
bring
crescendo.
And then bring it back up to that.
Yeah.
Instead, I didn't just feel any of those dynamics. It just was like loud and loud and loud. And
anxiety.
But there's so many parts when it comes to the vocals, when it comes to the strings.
Yeah.
And every instrument that was being played, they all were sitting in the same plane.
Yeah.
And of just loud.
Yeah.
And so it's like, that's why when the drum and bass came in, it was like I can focus on that because it was so much lower than everything that it was like I wanted everything to just shut off so that I could just hear that.
Yeah.
So then it will bring it back so that my ears get a break.
Yeah.
Like I had tuned out the singing, I had tuned out like even the violin playing, but in the beginning I heard it all, and then I was like, oh my god, it needs to stop. It needs to stop.
I think too, one thing that doesn't play into that well is the fact that it is 4 minutes and so by the maximum time hitting at 2 minutes, you now have 2.5 minutes of just like full everything against the ceiling loudness. So I think, like you were saying, like get it up there, then pull it back down, and then you can slam that ending one more time.
Yeah, and then it will feel like the crescendo, or when the grand finale of the fireworks happen, and that would just make it beautiful. And then maybe at the end you go back to silence or just vocals, and bring them back to peace.
Yeah,
if you want to.
It's cool. There's a lot of cool pieces there. Not anime, Nick. It's not anime. It's Katamari. What's it? Damacy. That's what this reminds me of, is Katamari.
Katamari.
Have you guys not played Katamari? It's the thing where you have
name.
like you're a little man and you're pushing a ball, and the ball picks up things, and the ball gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
I don't know why I was thinking Pikmin.
I mean, I can see the characters looking kind of the same. That has one of the greatest lines ever when you beat a certain level and the king god like creature he's like, marmalade. I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Your dad's the king of the cosmos. Yeah, and you do. That's exactly what and that's what this song reminds me of, for sure. That was a fun fucking game. I own it somewhere. I might have it on my Xbox, which I'm rebuilding my Xbox so I can play it.
Because boredom?
All
right. So shouts out to Joe Fish for that, or Aaron Yeager, or Joe Fish De Yeager. Up next, we got Different Beats.
Yeah.
This track is called Ambience Beat. He says, hope you guys enjoy 100. Sorry for asking y'all to finish my song before criticizing. Last time I was very tired. Your show, your rules, enjoy. Nah, it's cool.
It's
man.
fine.
I was joking. What is it called? Oh, it's a YouTube link. Here we go. Let's listen. Purchase your tracks today. Mob's got beats. Yeah.
Damn, son.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this? This is plug. Just doing everybody's tag.
Everybody's tag.
Plug.
That'd be hilarious to make a song.
And I got this beat from Cash, not from YouTube. Hold up. Purchase your tracks today. I'm trying to think of some more people tag.
Yeah, Pornhub intro.
Damn.
London got that beat from London.
Oh, I could do M1 on the beat. We want to go UK. M1 on the beat.
I like the multiple kick feel into the single. Very nice. And it needs to go big.
The hi-hat reminds me of like the old FL Studio hi-hat. The 808 reminds me of the old FL Studio 808. And so does the clap.
Mm-hmm.
This beat is nostalgic to me just for those three things.
Essences. Yeah.
Yeah, it like doesn't feel dated. It feels more nostalgic, which is I still kind of dated.
That's
I
good.
guess, but
no, but
like I feel like they don't make R&B like this or beats like this.
Mm-hmm.
Or like slow stuff like this anymore. But it just reminds me of 2004 to 2006.
Soulja Boy cranked that.
Mob's got beats. M1 on the beat. And I got this beat from Cash, not from YouTube.
And then it just ends. I like it. I think the big thing is, like the double kicks, little misplaced kicks, little like offset kicks. That's fun.
What I mean, the kicks are cool. I would just say maybe in the future with some of your other tracks, your kick was the same pitch.
Okay.
Like maybe do doom doom doom.
Mm-hmm.
Like do some things like that to where it kind of slides a little bit or whatever, because that can help break monotony. So like you do doom doom doom, and that's all the same pitch, and then you can do doom doom doom.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, okay.
Or you can also include a part that crescendos a little bit, kind of builds a little bit.
Also add in some bass glides. Like if you do a kick where it's like doom 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 doom, like just glide that bass a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Or glide it really high and go
Yeah.
Shouts out to Chris, man. I haven't heard anybody do bass glides like Chris in so long. Like I thought it was going to catch on, but it never really did. I love his bass glides, man. I wonder if
when you first introduced me to music with bass glides, it was like it's one of those like
I thought they would catch on more than they did, like in the mainstream, but they haven't.
It's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen in like 5 years.
I don't know. Let's see if I can find. I don't think this song has it. Of course. Why is it like? What do you want to play this in? Yeah, this has it. His bass glide is it's so high that it's in the mid range. I love it. Like y'all will hear it. You and my everything. Shouts out to Roy Woods.
You and my everything, all of you. When I sing, I feel your lips.
And then he has that right there, and then it goes. So he has that low end, and then he goes like. And I thought that was going to catch on.
I love it.
I thought it would catch on more than what it did. And Chris is the only one who was like, I mean, other people picked it up, but it just didn't catch on in the mainstream. So different beats, maybe you can add some of, you hear what the bass is doing in this. Maybe you can add some of that into some of your tracks so they don't sound like it is nostalgic, but it does sound roughly like
Time
2004, 2006 or whatever.
Yeah.
And bass glides didn't really catch on. And it seems like nobody has gone back to them. So maybe you could just throw that into your style and people be like, oh my God, this sounds so new. I mean, I guess UK Drill. UK Drill did a lot of, I mean, M1 on a beat did like, so many bass glides to where it was like, yo, chill out. But like if you listen to Chris, his bass glides are in the low end. His bass glides go up to the mid range.
Yeah.
So
and they happen quick too. Like there's time and place.
Yeah. So
yeah, make note of it. 5 years, 2029 is going to be the year of bass glides.
Like listen to all of them. Well, it's not in this part.
Such a good change up though.
Oh yeah, Chris is fire, man.
Nice.
You hear it, boom.
But you hear how it goes with the kick, so you have bump, bump, and then you have bump. Yeah.
And I'm like, it's so subtle, but those glides, man. And it's not like UK Drill where it's like I mean, I think I got a fucking M1 on a beat. Fucking what was it, M24, I think his name is.
Closing this place. We're still going to be doing this stream.
Like, I don't know if M1 did this one, but. Was that M1? No.
Nice.
Get caught at a pounder. Real blue Brixton A-towner. We make the girls undress go down us. Man's on the ball like rounders. Jake's on the case so they lost
it.
Them.
Like, and then M1 is the major culprit of it, though. I think M1 did. I think M1 did this one. M1 on the beat.
9.
Nope. It's not M1.
Swing it, tryna ching it. Approach with caution, how you might just stand up swimming. Look, the old boy's winning. He's giving lip, then I might just chin him.
Like, it's just, so I guess it caught on in drill, but it's like if you listen to how Chris did it with R&B, it's so much, it's tasteful. Like, I mean, I love drill. It's tasteful in there as well. Don't get me wrong. But Chris does it in R&B where it's very sexy and subtle, but then he'll go in the mid-range, and then it's just, it adds flavor.
Love it.
Yeah. So, yeah. What are those slides called? I have a problem. It's so if you have a piano roll with your bass, you put a note, and then on that piano roll, like if you put a note at like the first octave on C or whatever, and then you put the next note on the second octave on C, but they're like back to back on a piano roll. It'll go when that note hits, the next note will hit, so it'll go boo whoop. So that's how you do it. So you would do boo whoop whoop whoop, like you just pretty much do it in a piano roll. You can look up YouTube tutorials on how to do bass glides, or bass slides. So if you had a bass guitar and you plucked the string and then you just moved up the fret, that's a glide. So that's essentially what you would do in your DAW in the piano roll. You would press the thing, put the bass note, and then glide up to the next note, and then you've created a bass glide. Yeah. But you can go more extreme since you're using a piano roll. You can go up like 6 octaves, or not 6 octaves.
You could. You could. Real.
Yeah, I mean you could, but you can go what a bass guitar can't do. So you can make it a fun sound like how Chris makes it.
You have to have 8 hands to do that.
Yeah, like Chris makes it very mid-rangey. So it's like
yes.
But you'll also where another thing where he did the one, he's going lower, so he's gliding down lower, so boom, and then he'll bring it back up again.
Yeah, when it goes up, like when it lands on something very low, there's a lot of impact there.
So some stuff to play around with.
Solid.
But shouts out to you. Last but not least, before we get up out of here, we got YM Odoy. Odoyo rules.
Justin, a.k.a. Black Justin.
Justin, a.k.a. Odoyo rules.
Odoyo rules.
This track is called Hey Mama. He says, Happy New Year. I made a mom anthem, but it's not out yet. Let me know what you think of the mix. All right, bet that up. We're going to check this one out. It is a .wav.
Which
Play it
can't be
again,
scanned.
Sam.
I say, hey mama, swear you give me strength when you make me feel stronger. I defy your death if it makes you live longer. I got so much wonder for you, need an encore. I say, hey mama, swear you give me strength when you make me feel stronger. I defy your death if it makes you live longer. If you ever feel it now, just know that I'm here. I know the voices in your head, my baby boy, I feel them bad for you. Say I'm not in bed with you, I just want what's best for you. If you ever feel it now, just know that I'm here. I know the voices in your head, my baby boy, I feel them bad for you. Say I'm not in bed with you, I just want what's best for you. I say, hey mama, you ain't gotta worry about your mini-me's trauma. Running out of breath, fixing broke family problems. You know what people say, blood is thicker than the water. Solving, need a new solution, dissolving all the old drama I'm involved in. It's a new day, new life, I'm evolving.
Okay. I feel like there should be vocals here.
What's weird is I'm about to say something super weird. Reminds me of like Tyler the Creator, but mixed with
Like such a beautiful
Nerd,
thing
old
only your
Pharrell.
mother can
Okay.
bring. And I don't say this enough, but mom, I love you cause you made me this
And
tough.
Childish
It's so
Gambino.
unfortunate,
Yeah.
fortune favors the rough. Diamonds forming in the dust. You just gotta make it out. High pressure conditions. I just wanna scream and shout out your name, Maria. I know you're in pain, but don't worry, your baby boy is here to save the day. Your superhero, you the one who gave me the cane. I say, hey mama, swear you give me strength when you make me feel stronger. I defy your death if it makes you live longer. I got so much wonder for you, need an encore. I say, hey mama, swear you give me strength when you make me feel stronger. I defy your death if it makes you live longer.
All right.
All right.
That was Odoyo Rules. Track called Hey Mama. I definitely hear early Gambino. Yeah, the voice gives me early Gambino. Parts of the beat give me Tyler the Creator, and then other parts of it give me Pharrell when he did stuff with, when they did Nerd or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Which Tyler the Creator is heavily influenced by Pharrell. So
Nick says, sounds a bit out of key with itself. Interesting.
there's 3 parts of this song.
Yeah.
And they're
Be more specific.
And I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel. Like, it's not something I would listen to because it feels like 3 ideas. Like, the beginning of the song
Okay, I see what
feels
you're saying,
so
yeah.
completely different
Yeah.
than what the whole middle of the song and the end of the song was. Like, the middle of the song felt better with the ending of the song. It felt like those two went together. But the beginning...
And I think that's why, like, in the middle, I was like, this needs vocals. Like, and I think it's that tie-in of, like, what's happening here. Because it just felt like the song just changed.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, are we on a different idea? Or could we be like, hey, mom, or it's like, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, you could do that and then tie those pieces together. Plus, like, I feel like that middle part is, like, ripe for, like, a pitch-shifted, like, grainy, cool, crazy kind of version of it.
Yeah, like, so this part here, which is the beginning, which
I say,
is
hey,
the ending.
Mama, swear you give me strength when you make me feel stronger. I defy your death if it makes you live long. I know the voices in your head, my baby boy. I feel the bad for you. Say you're not
And I was like, okay.
running out of
breath, fixing broke family problems. You know what people say, blood is thicker than the water. Solving, need a new solution to solving all the old drama I'm involved in. It's a new day, new life, I'm revolving.
Okay. And this is it could be a bridge, but it goes on a little while.
Yep.
To where it doesn't feel like it's a bridge. It's like, okay, it's a different movement now.
Yeah.
So are we doing something here or not?
Tied in.
Because it goes a little bit too long if it's just a bridge to the next part.
Like right here, it could be like, yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Like such a beautiful thing, only a
but I think it just went on about 4 to 8 bars too long.
Yeah.
I think it was 8 bars too long because I think that's a full 16 bar thing right there because it's almost a minute, so maybe about full 16 bars. So you could cut that in half and then get back into that, and then that may make me feel like it's one song.
Right. A recurring theme kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other can bring, and I don't say this enough, but mom, I love you cause you made me this tough. It's so unfortunate. Fire death if it
and then it goes back to the defy your death and stuff like that. If it makes you feel live longer.
I could see if you went like one more level of like pop production with this, like went just a slightly more poppy with it, it could fit it. Like it could be really, really catchy. And not that it isn't now, but it could just be that much more catchier, I want to say. I feel like some parts are almost lacking and they need like twice as many layers. Just things going on, like harmonies and stacks and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's my thoughts.
Yeah, and that's how I'm feeling on it.
Yeah.
Nandrum says, I like it, just shorten the part that sounds like a bridge. And
yeah.
He's just stealing my words. Okay. Nan, get your own idea. Let me stop.
I like this, but I think that he just needs to shorten that part on the bridge.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I like it as well. I just think he needs to shorten that part
on
the bridge. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's almost like Nanda's here.
Yeah. He said, thanks for the review. We'll definitely take that into consideration. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
And with that, we got to get out of here. We started the stream late, so we went a little bit later just for you guys.
Just for you.
But again, thank you guys for submitting. It is it's been a Wednesday. We do this every single Wednesday. It's the Consult Q&A show. We are live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When you get all the new music and stuff, you can request IDs for the tracks and just discover some new artists. And then we start listening to the music that you guys have sent us. Next week, I'm not sure I might be here. So we'll
for the whole stream or just
no, like for maybe the end of it. I don't know. So I don't know what's going on.
I gotta figure it out because I think are you gonna be in town? Yeah, next week. Okay. Oh, it's the week after. Okay.
So we'll figure out something special for. Because I think I'd be back at like 10:30, 11.
Could we go out of the corner? Could we be in? I don't know.
They're doing that Wednesday thing there now.
Oh. Are they?
That's what he just said.
Oh, that's in the corner. Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting.
So, I mean, technically, you could be in the Beecham. So, so
we'll talk about it. Interesting.
But we'll figure that out. Let me try to think of anything. We have who's still listening? Because we got a surprise.
Nick.
Do we have anybody listening? We got. What number is that? That's 11, 12, 13.
My number's higher here, too. Oh.
All right.
What is happening next time?
They're all singing. We got 13 people here. I guess, I can pull up this sneak peek or just play the whole song for them.
We could just put the microphones pointed over there.
My Discord has to update. Won't take too long. I haven't opened Discord on this computer in a while. But we have recorded a new theme song, and we're gonna play it for you guys.
Nick,
in the stream.
I was gonna say blackface is frowned upon in society these days.
It definitely is.
So just something to take into account if you're gonna cosplay as John Q.
Yeah.
Or do it. I mean, let's just live on the edge.
Nah, I wouldn't recommend it. That's a battle you will have to fight on your own. I will not come and help you on that at all.
Oh, boy.
I'll be like, I don't know why you did it. I didn't know shit. I'm just as offended.
I said no.
Yeah. No, I didn't assume you. Alex assumed you'd do that. I wasn't thinking about it. So before we get up out of here, this is something that we're working on. It's not fully finished. I don't know. This isn't the full version, right?
I could master it.
So it's not mastered. It is the rough mix. I was gonna do athletic wear and some braids. That. Nick, I still don't even know if you would fly with that. It would be you would be what's his name from Tropic Thunder at that point. I still don't know if that would fly today. So
and then Kim says, "Nick, I give you permission."
Nah. Do that if you want to, man.
Dude, live your life, man.
Again, it's a battle I'm not coming to aid you on. If you calling for aid, I'll be like, hey, man, I told you don't play. I told you don't fight that battle. That's a battle you on your own for.
Man says you can say the N-word, too. We're just trying to get Nick canceled.
I don't even know, man. All right, so when we get up out, let's listen to this, guys. This is going to be the new theme song. Some of you guys may have heard it before, but this is the studio recording of it. So, and Nick is actually featured on this song, and shouts out to Palmer Reed.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting out of here with this.
Okay.
We might make it the intro and the ending.
Console QnA, ayy. We at the 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 console QnA, ayy. This the console QnA, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console QnA. We at the console QnA. Console QnA. We at the console QnA. We at the console QnA. We at the console QnA. Ooh, give me sax for me one time.